with Phil stumbling drunkenly out of his bed, preparing in his head all the things he's wanted to be said. 90 minutes for Phil to fill with so much time to kill. He promised Char, but all he does instead is beg and shill. The stream's online and straight away begins to wane, but all is fine as long as Char's benign and doesn't step out of line. His content's immature for all to enjoy, fresh manure, but I feel sure he ran through to feel so insecure. The money earned from yesterday was withdrawn and long gone, as Phil's spending impulse is always set to stay on. His support is also slow and stays so low and fails to grow. You never know, the show may turn into an easy bingo. Most things over across the board we charge toward because this code can't be ignored. Just how much DSP makes us all feel so bored. To help us fight or sleep and try to keep alert to watch it treat we play bingo, while Phil will bitch on why his sheep are also cheap. While DSP is chasing green, we're seeing green across our screen as Phil's routine predictability rivals our soul machineers. Norton burping leaning ban, it matters not if Andrew fanners chatters can't see if others make him feel less of a man. Takes a drink and slaps his leg before launching into a bike, pretending there for bills when truth is there to buy a wrestling JPEG. Talks about his shitty life of Claw's cat and fatty wife and all his strife while forgetting the tits and well, they were right. With drama he will react, but as an actor it's a fact as he rehearsed to be exact in how he felt he was attacked. Pre-stream's nearly over and a win is in sight, with little white despite Phil's delight that tits were not light. We'll say alright, it is okay, and now it's time for Phil to play, but first he'll say that tits will help from being off the other day, and with those words we win again. It's never if but always when the game is won, and thanks to that we made it to the very end.
What is up, everyone?
Hey guys, King Jad here, and welcome back to DSP Bingo. What is today? Tuesday the 30th of June 2026, the final day of the month. I hope you're all doing very well indeed. Hope you're enjoying your day and your week so far. Not saying a bad man yet whatsoever, but then again, YouTube chat might be frozen for him because YouTube chat for Phil is always freezing up as things go. Actually, let me go to his stream. Let me go to his stream very quickly here. Hold on. Give me a wee second here. Let me go to Phil's actual stream because I want to see for myself exactly what sort of mode it's in. Here we go. It is still 6 months mode and more. It's still 6 months or longer to Talking Phil streams. Oh God Almighty! If only somebody was there to test it. I mean, there's no one there to test the chat. The chat's frozen, guys. What's Phil gonna do? Oh no, it's tragic. It's absolutely tragic. I see you, sorry. Fucking tested me. But there you go. Hope you're all doing very well indeed. Hope you're enjoying your days and your week so far. We've got a few things to cover, of course, before we start playing bingo. Also, this is the final day of the month for bingo. You know what I mean? And also, after today, regardless of everything else that happens today, we're definitely having marbles today. Why? Because it's the last day of the month. And we have a marble race at the end of every single month. And this marble race is special. It's not reliant on a full house bingo card. It's not reliant on somebody using their marble ticket or whatever. It's simply because at the end of every single month I have a marble race. And the first, second and third place marbles actually get something back from me. And I can only do that, of course, in the first place because you guys are so generous in the first place and being so supportive. So, yeah, we're going to have a marble race today. And the first, second and third place marble for that particular race will literally win prizes from me, you know, whether I want to send them money through PayPal or an Amazon voucher or maybe even Steam gift cards or whatever. We'll come to some sort of agreement, you know what I mean? So yeah. But yeah, so today's the day. Today's the day we're going to have a race and we'll find out the winners for the month of June. But that's also something to do later on, okay? We'll leave that to the very end. Before then, also, we've got some bingo to enjoy before all that happens. So yeah, so there's no sign of Phil yet whatsoever. We've got some tweets to go through before we watch a couple of videos. First of all, Phil once again played Dark Souls 2, and once again, he got derailed by a troll for 6 whole minutes. This troll was called Dung something's Phil. I think it's just. I think this was Dung Snorts Phil. I have a feeling this name was Snorts Phil. I don't know. But yeah, whatever. 6 minutes this troll derailed Phil on his Dark Souls stream. Let's see for ourselves.
Do you say?
How bad was it?
How did he lose health?
What the what the hell? Like, I've not seen any of this. What the hell's getting thrown? You gonna fight him, Phil? What the hell, man? Can the phantoms you summon stab you in the back? It'd be good if that was a thing. So I ain't helping you, fuck you. Ah, nice one, I can just fuck off. I don't want to help you, fuck that shit.
What is going on?
Peace out, bitch.
Okay. Ah, look at this! That's funny. He turned into a box. He's running away again.
So if I can
Oh
watch
my
him
God,
now,
he's something else, huh?
Like solid
This
snake
game is
in a
something
switch.
else. Green Blossom.
Come on.
He's gonna cosplay as a fucking a box.
What is that getting thrown?
Got a lightning whip.
Can Phil defeat this foe?
He's trying to pull me into enemies. Is what he's trying to do.
I just try to waste your fucking time, Phil. Oh no! He's almost down! Run away! Run away, brave troll!
He ran away.
His plan worked! His plan
Fucker.
worked! He got lured, bitch! And he healed!
Oh no, I'm
Oh
sandwiched.
my god!
I've been sandwiched.
Oh
He's punching me in my
God.
butthole.
Yeah, you didn't really plan this one out well, did you, Phil? See, you were the guy who was trying to do it to you, and you fell for a trap anyway. Ah, Christ alive. Apparently this lasts a few minutes. This lasts like another like 3 minutes or so. Or 2 minutes.
Okay.
And where is our hero?
So now, of course, I have no idea where this guy is. What was that?
Our hero is vanished.
No idea.
Aha! Sneak attack. Oh no! Our brave troll might be vanquished.
Remember, you can't see up there. It's dark as shit. You can't see up there. He can, because he doesn't have the mod. I have this path tracing mod, so I can't see upstairs here, but he can. So there's no way I can fight him up there because I can't see him.
Isn't that a you problem? What the hell, man? What a derail this was.
See, I can't fight him up there because it's in. I'll be in the dark.
Run, bitch! Run for your life! Oh, fell in trouble! Fell in trouble!
Couldn't see. Too dark. I couldn't see what he was doing.
You can see plenty. It's a fucking bricklit staircase, you fucking bitch. Oh, glorious. Oh, what a fucking... Oh, after all that. Your ass got. So there we go. Jesus Christ, man. That was a hell. Oh, Phil's awake. And he's saying good morning, and there's no response. Like, literally, no response for 4 minutes. Nobody in his chat is talking. No one in his chat responded to him whatsoever. Maybe the chat shows Phil. Maybe Phil should type test again just to be sure. Type test, Phil. Type test one more time. So yeah, my block's here. Little blast to the past here. Genuinely one of the worst setups ever. Dude went and got socks. This is not a current thing also, this is before Phil got his desk and all that shit, you know what I mean? But yeah. Dude went and got socks and put them on for the stream, all because he couldn't stop showing off his gross feet and people were calling him out on it, you know? So Phil, you know, used to fucking do his streams barefoot, you know what I mean? And then like this setup here with the cameras like this, it's like, oh. So then Phil was shamed into wearing socks in a stream. Jesus Christ, man. Here we go. And so Phil playing the TGC simulator at night stream. Here we go. 0 triggers. He's talking to himself. Yeah, the night stream done surprisingly poorly for Phil. It only made him $107. And usually that stream is massively weird out, so that was a strange one. Let's see what Phil does here.
Well, I'm a little shocked. I'm not gonna lie. Earlier today we did well for Dark Souls. We have done well for card streams recently. This is the first TCG stream that's been just good but not great. We've had
good but not great. He's never said. I'm a bit shocked. It's only good. It's only good, but it's not great. I'm shocked it's not continuously ever great for film. He just couldn't help himself. He just couldn't fucking help himself. You know, like what in the fuck is wrong with you, you greedy fucking dick?
Outstanding TCG streams recently. So it is a little surprising that tonight we're only going to be opening 2 packs of cards.
Honestly. Oh, it's honestly. We're only making 100 buckaroos, guys. Boo fucking who? I wanted to open more.
I think that's the first time in like 2-3 weeks that's happened. This did happen before, but not often and not recently. So I don't know if just the right people who like the cards just aren't around tonight. You know, I'm not sure. No, I don't fake tip myself. That's the thing.
You do. You do that. You absolutely do.
I've never done that, literally ever.
Yes, you do.
I want you to think of it this way. If I did actually lie about contributions, why
Which you have done before.
wouldn't I just always lie about contributions and always say that I'm always doing great?
Because you do it quite a lot of fucking times, but if you fucking do it too often, then your regular supporters might not fucking give you money because they'll think to themselves, oh well, I don't need to. You do it sometimes sparingly to give yourself a false illusion of, you know, being successful. You know? If you do it all the time, your actual whales will clock on and think, okay, I don't need to do anything because this person's got it covered. So you do it sometimes in the hope that the other fucking people will actually fucking tip you when you don't need to fucking fake tip yourself.
I would never say there's ever been a slow stream ever, right? Because it makes no sense to do that. I'd just be like, oh, I'm just winning it all the time. You know, like I'd be like LTG. And just constantly lie about contributions over and over and over. And I set ways up to basically look like I'm always affluent. But there are slow times. Like any business, you're going to have times that are, you know, very, very busy and times that are very, very slow.
You have $100+ and you're calling it very, very slow.
That's just a natural thing. And you have to kind of accept that when you do business. Right?
But you cannot accept it. As soon as it happens, you fucking shame your audience, you guilt trip your audience, you threaten the fucking game by fucking gunpoint. So this game's gonna fucking die unless you guys keep giving me fucking hundreds of more dollars. Like, there is no acceptance on your part, Phil.
Right? So
Absolutely. Oh my fucking cunt. Fucking cunt. Oh, for the love of Christ. Oh, look, Phil's about to start. Isn't that lovely? It took somebody 7 minutes to respond to him. Good morning, DSP Gaming. Chat is popping off. 6 months of blue mode. You can fucking tell. Kick chat as well. Good morning, all. Hee-haw. Crickets. Oh, never mind. King Farms responded. Hey! Fuck's sake, man. What the hell? Anyway, there's some more tweets to go through. First of all, Nerbrew has put something together here. This is the real Project 7. Project 7 Diaper Edition. Why? And our matching brands? Like, what in the fuck, man? What in the... John Baby presents the show Diaper Show. Like, what the fuck? What in the fucking fuck? What the... I'm gonna retweet that. Well, whatever. I was like, holy shit, that's horrendous. Click like, reshare, retweet to all. Oh my fucking god. Final clip here on Twitter anyway. Bland Polka have a clip here saying DSP is so booty hurt about the diaper meme to the point he creates a message supporting his point.
also just got a $2 tip.
Oh, of course you did. Nice little fake tip here. With a message you can fucking say, oh yeah, that's true.
He says, I lost 60 pounds in the last year and I took out my gray sweatpants from a year ago. I put them on, I turned around in front of the mirror, they're drooping in the back like your shorts are doing, like you had said, and that's why these idiots are saying this dumb diaper meme. People mocking you have never lost any weight. No, they're morons. I'm well aware. No, trust me, the people who are mocking me, okay, only gain weight.
Excuse me?
Because they just sit there with no fucking self-control, stuffing their face with garbage. They're completely, you know, no disciplined losers. They wouldn't understand what it means to actually have self-improvement. They always go the wrong direction, if you know what I'm saying. So I'm with you on that. Yeah, and then oh wait, someone actually did something well for themselves? Oh, let's mock it.
Bitch, please. Look, I'm hearing on a regular basis from many of you guys the incredible efforts you guys are fucking going to for fucking losing weight, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Some of you guys, obviously, you know, I've been hearing, not only you hear it on Twitter sometimes, you hear it in the member Discord as well, where, you know what I mean? It's like, you hear, I've been hearing from you guys on a regular basis, from multiple of you, of the amazing efforts you guys are putting in to, like, lose the weight you need to lose, you know what I mean? Because some of you guys were, obviously, I'm in the same situation, although I'm not doing much to lose it right now. I am literally, I am a fat bastard still, and I've not done too much to try and counter that currently, just because I'm a lazy prick. But from my understanding, obviously, there's plenty of detractors out there who definitely know how to put the effort in, put the hard graft in, lose the weight when it fucking matters to try and fucking improve their lives and improve their fucking health and everything else. You know what I mean? So Phil, that tip was clearly a fake tip for Phil to try and, like, just honestly have a go at the mentally ill detractors, you know, like, what the fuck, man. I got C Phoenix has lost 115 pounds since October 2020. That's incredible.
Come the fuck in and fuck the fuck off.
Like, you've lost a human. Like, you've lost a human being and, like, since October 2020. That's mental. You know? Oh, hell. Thank you very much to Dimmick for popping a 32-month bingo baddie membership. He's saying DSP is too cheap to get clothes that fit high. No. I mean, he is a cheap bastard. A t-shirt he fucking gets, you know what I mean? It's only t-shirts. He's always showing off new t-shirts, but never gets new shorts, never gets new underwear, never anything. Oh shit, man, but there you fucking go, man. You know, it's just, he cannot handle the fact that he looks like he's wearing diapers. Look, okay, does Phil actually wear diapers? I don't believe so. Does it look like he does sometimes? Yes. And it's funny as hell just to point this out. And it gets to him so badly. That's the funniest bit. It irritates the crap out of him. You know? Oh, it's glorious. And Dimmick's also shared, Dimmick's saying 183 pounds. You lost 183 pounds. Holy fucking shit, man. That's incredible. It really is. I said though, but Phil's gonna fucking say that the tractors don't have the fucking, like, you know, the willpower or the ability or the patience or the fucking, no, fuck off, Phil. You know. But not everyone else, like, okay, some people will have the determination and the effort and the willpower and the drive to fucking do that, you know what I mean? Whether it's a fucking wake-up call or whether it's just somebody in life to fucking push them, you know what I mean? But not everyone will have that, you know what I mean? But there's definitely some of you guys out there that are fucking incredible at doing it, you know, so there we go. But yeah, Phil just being fucking full of cope, as per usual. Oh look, Phil streams live, hooray! Is he talking yet? Don't think so, but there we go. His chat is so dead! 6 months sub-only mode is fucking killing him. Dimmick, so Dimmick went from £408 to 220. That's incredible. It really is. And Sunny themselves have lost £141 in 2 years. That is fucking insane. It really is. But they fucking go. I know. I mean, it's like I'll definitely try and get myself started back on some sort of decent progress. You know, I don't. I've no health issues yet. Knock on wood, you know what I mean? But I've been lucky. I definitely feel like I've been dodging bullets. I am a very heavy, fat bastard, but I'm also quite tall, so I can't get away with it to a certain degree. But yeah, I have definitely been very lucky, I think, you know what I mean? But I've had no wake-up calls yet to say what the fuck's try and lose weight, otherwise you're gonna die, you know? Oh shit, I closed the stream. Oh well. I closed Raw Phil stream by mistake. Nothing of value was lost whatsoever. Hold on. Shit. Raw Phil, come back. Wait a second, I need to get Raw Phil back. Shit. I didn't mean to close on you. I do apologise. There we come back. Here we go. Let's go live. There we go. Cool. And we're back. So yeah, we have a couple of things to watch before Bingo begins. Okay. Yeah. First of all, let's watch a Stop Bingo compilation which covers Phil's day stream from yesterday.
The guy who won Evo is the guy who won Evo before. Very boring. Very boring. Nothing special at Evo whatsoever. Like, literally, nothing happened at Evo at all. Like, zero. Nothing of any interest. All these people converged, spent a ton of money. Nothing happened. It's exactly the same. Nothing's changed. It's like I said, Evo used to be the focal point of the FGC, where everyone cared about Evo. It was the national championship in the United States. Then it became the world stage, finals. Everything was all about Evo. Now there's 4 Evos and counting. There's Capcom Cup. There's a million other big tournaments. And Evo isn't even important. Like, it doesn't matter. Like, it's already over. Now on to the next, right? It's just like an endless tournament circuit.
I mean, I'll be honest, just like any other normal human, yes, am I jealous of certain people and people who are successful and whatever? Of course I am. Of course I'm going to have jealousy. That's a natural human emotion for those who have more than you. You're always going to have that natural kind of jealousy of those who maybe have, been more successful or things like that.
This is sadly the fact, there no longer is a big event in fighting games. There used to be the one focal point was Evo, not anymore. And that's sad. They've basically become so bloated with this nonsensical sponsorships and teams and all this shit that now none of it matters. It's all just white noise. You could skip Evo and just watch the next tournament. It doesn't matter. And by the way, they're all the same. Same fucking guy won again. Oh. Is that a good sign? No, that's not. If the same guy is just winning over and over, it's not a good sign. You know? Especially playing the same and everything. Just means the game hasn't changed. It's the same fucking game. And who cares? You really want to watch it? No, it's the same shit.
You show your toxic jealousy and just how petty you fucking are when you react to something like that.
Well, here's a good question, Kino Enjoyer. So, this dumb meme, apparently the meme came about over the weekend when I was off from streaming, that Phil wears diapers, okay? There's absolutely no basis of this because I don't wear diapers, but I guess people were saying that on Friday my shorts looked loose, which they are. Those shorts that I wore on Friday, I've been wearing for like 7-8 years. They're loose because they were from when I was fat. And they still fit, but I have to tie them tight with that tie or whatever to keep them on because I've actually lost so much weight that they don't barely fit my waist anymore. So...
why don't you back it up with a source?
My source is that I made it the fuck up.
Here's my question. Who started the meme? Like, who...
Anders Pack tip £10.
Oh my.
Just because I still love my detractors even though I can't stand Piggy, keep it up my dude. Use it for deep fried Twinkies or add it to the bingo pot.
I mean, deep fried Twinkies in mash shape would fucking. Aren't they really deep fried? I mean, that's not how Twinkies are made. I do like Twinkies though. They are very fucking delicious. But a long time since I had them. But there we go. I think the last time I had Twinkies was actually when I was in America as a wee boy. But there we go. Thank you very much, though, Anders Pack, for the tip. Very kind of you indeed. That's actually 2 free spaces. So there we go. Yeah, I've helped us on our way to fill this bingo card already. Courtesy of your very kind tip. So there we go. Cheers for that, Anders Pack. Yeah, a lot of people just cannot handle DSP for more than like 5 or 10 minutes. Even that's too much for some people, you know. He is a very hard person to endure these days because obviously a lot of it's the same old shit being repeated over and over again. Guy support for Pokemon cards, support for where this and that. He's right now he's kind of stuck in the same fucking loop of begging. You know what I mean? And it's just never ending fucking hardcore begging and grifting and it gets old. It gets old after a fucking while. Understandably so. You know what I mean? You're not fucking missing much usually, you know. But yeah. Also, just seeing Phil crash it over the whole diaper meme was pretty much a highlight from the last couple of days. You're a Scot, you become deep fry. I mean, yeah, we improve foods by deep frying it, you know? Whether it's fucking pizza or whether it's fucking, anything else, you know what I mean? We'll deep fry your fucking lasagna, we'll deep fry your pizza, we'll deep fry your fucking bonbons, yeah, we'll deep fry it a lot. Anyway, let's crack on with the something accomplishment. But cheers for the tip, very kind indeed.
Here's my question: who started the meme? Like, who made this absolutely dumb meme?
Sonny started it. Sonny began it. It's Sonny's fault.
And who pushed it and emphasized? Because I guarantee you, what happened is one moron said it, and then another idiot said it. And then one of the fucking restreamers or Casino or someone talked about it, and then that's it. Then morons just want to keep regurgitating it when it literally has no basis in fact. It's just retardation. It really is. It's mental retardation. You actually are mentally retarded if you believe something with zero evidence. You're just that stupid. You're dumb. You're slow.
So butthurt and so defensive that I was like, this is fucking great. I can't believe it.
They're saying, show us. Show you what? I literally get up. Let me show you something. I get up on the stream every day. Look, I'm wearing normal shorts that any human would wear. There's no diaper. I'm wearing boxers under the shorts. Look, here's my boxer shorts. There's literally nothing. You're an idiot. You're actually fucking stupid.
There's also literally no muscle mass in those legs, but okay.
Why would you ever think that I'm incontinent? What evidence have you ever seen? I'm a streamer, for God's sakes. I sit here on stream all day, every day. If I were incontinent, wouldn't you know? I mean, what is going on? How dumb can you be? Incompetent, that's something else. Incompetent, perhaps. Incontinent, no.
And my ass is so fucking stretched out at this point. A very generous $55 tip from LLTK. Long live the king.
Oh, that's what it's meant to stand for. LLTK, long live the king. What the fuck? I just thought it was some sort of Lisa Lusock.
Oh, I can't see anything. There's an enemy I can't see. What the fuck? I'm gonna have to have the torch, because this lighting mod, I can't see anything.
You got knocked the fuck out, sucker.
It's pitch fucking black.
Don't say it, 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 don't. By God, it's Cat.
can't. I don't have enough stamina to fight him. I can't even actively dodge his attacks because I'm too slow and I don't have stamina. Killed us both. What an idiot.
Oh wow, double helping. We are eating well today.
Fucking see anything, man.
Old bastard.
That miss makes no sense. How did I miss? Think about it. I can't move. I'm stuck. I can't move in the room. There's not enough room to fight all those guys. It's fucking stupid. Why? I can't move in the room, and there's a chest I want, but I can't open it. Full of enemies.
You jumped into the room, you dumb prick.
Oh my god, this game. Oh my god, why can't I hit him?
What was that name? Invaded by Dark Spirit Filled Diaper. Or Filled Diaper, sorry. Filled Diaper. Oh god. Oh, Phil's camera if his shotray turns on. Oh god, he's on now. Yeah, had some more tests, as you can see, before it went live. Christ. But today's a morning show. It's a morning show today from Phil, you know what I mean? So yeah, it should be a short one today, in theory anyway. Put the 1.5, make sure we build up some speed up juice, and we'll keep enjoying this compilation.
Oh my god, why can't I hit him? Well, now he's gonna kill me. Fucking idiot. Come on, man. Fight this guy.
I mean, between this clearly is the same person who fucked with me earlier on for 6 minutes, you know, that other one. Because the same sort of tactics, you know, and the same sort of, you know, trolling name as well. This person clearly, I mean, if they wanted to destroy Phil very quickly, they probably could. They're trying just to have fun with him and torment him.
He toxified himself.
Why are you toxic, Phil? Why are you toxic?
He's dead. He killed himself. He fucking killed himself, dude.
Oh, you weren't gonna fucking kill him, are you? You're not good enough.
That's amazing.
Devour, 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 devour.
You were saying, Phil?
Wow. You guys contribute while I'm doing this. If we get to 250, there'll be another pack, and there'll be one of the ultra packs. Meaning I'll open one of the Ascended Heroes, okay? So right now we have 100, 150, 200, and the bonus 50. So we're at 4. Okay, we're at 4 packs right now.
maybe later today. That has been DSP. What is it called?
Oh yeah, he's got a brand new fucking. He records these separately now. These little pack openings, if I can record separately. Did you guys see the thumbnail for him? Have you guys seen the thumbnail that he uses for this crap? So these are the thumbnails now. DSP pack clips, you know. Like, look at this shit. This is his thumbnail for it. Slow TCG night, but still 2 new pack grips! Exclamation mark. DSP pack grips episode 2. Jesus Christ, man! What the fuck? What the fuck's wrong with this shit? So yeah, it looks ridiculous. But Tacos I did fix it though. Tacos I fixed it, and it looks a lot better, as you can see. You know, electric bill, the water bill, the gas bill, utility bill. Some more bills here as well. You know what I mean? What does it say? Hold on. What does it say? What is that? I'm hold on. Let me move my head closer to the monitor here. I'm trying to see what it says. That last one there. It's hard to kind of tell. Wasn't sure if it says anything. Well, you know what I mean? But yeah. Jesus, man. He's a sad boy. I'm fucking terrible. Okay, so there you go. So you know, so thank you, Tacos for fixing that, and it looks a lot better, as you can see. You know, a lot better than that. Anyway, that's a damn sure. You know, big improvement by a fucking mile. But let's go back to the end of this compilation, shall we? And then we can see the daily crap, and then we can start bingo.
DSP pack rips. I can't even remember the name of what we're doing. This has been DSP pack rips. And it's been very fun, and I'm excited to do these as separate videos moving forward. Thank you for watching. See you next time.
Right now, I really can help. Tomorrow's my day off. The tips I'll have for my day off, you see? Act like that, those toxic assholes don't give a shit about anyone else but themselves. They're selfish idiots who just want to get
Okay.
on someone else's
YouTube chat has not moved in 8 minutes, and I don't know if that's because it froze because this idiot froze it, or because no one's talking. I'll be back tonight on the late stream, TCG Card Shop Simulator. All right? I hope you'll be here. We have another goal. What we need to do is try to get the workbench, start making these decks that we can sell for profits. And of course, we want to open some cards in real life. We want to get deep into this box of Japanese Pokemon cards, Abyss Eye, and see if we can get our very super rare hit from the box. Okay, guys? Now I know 5 more games to sink all my money into. Yeah, I'm going to do some pulls tonight, baby. I'm excited. There's still this back here. And it's still in the back of my neck, the back of my head, the back of my mind, and it's always telling me it's WWE Champions time. I love it. I love it.
We all fucking love it. Right, so now we have Phil's daily crap. So you'll never guess, right? The majority of Phil's daily crap centered around money. I know, you're shocked. But I know, I was too.
Good evening, everyone. DSP here. Welcome to the Daily Wrap for what was Monday, the 29th of June, 2026. Getting down to the end of the month here, folks. So how did it go? What were we up to? And any positive updates in regards to the whole chat freezing crap? Well, the answer is, went pretty good. We were up to a lot. Great progress and fun. And we did have progress with the chat freezing, although admittedly, a stream that has been a staple stream in the last 2-3 weeks that has done really well only did okay today. Let's talk about it, shall we? Okay. So on today's DSP morning show, we came to a determination. Moving forward, when I'm going to be doing pack rips, meaning opening packs of cards to show and sharing that and having that content for the internet, this should now be something that is separate from the gameplay videos, from the podcast, from the morning shows, and from, in general, the archive streams, and it should be its own series, meaning we should name it, should upload it separately, and start numbering them, and put them in a playlist. And so today it is absolutely official. That is what we did. Starting today, and I apologize because now we have the music way too loud. I turned it down. Sorry about that, everybody. Starting today, all of my pack rip.
This is music free. Courtesy of Sonny. Sonny makes sure this is music free. He removes the music and then he uploads it separately without the fucking music. So don't have to worry about Phil's garbage fucking music ruining the fucking narrative.
And pack openings will be called DSP Pack Rips, or DSP Pack Rips. And it will be its own series here on the channel. Okay, its own separate uploads and its own playlist. So if you're into the card stuff, you can watch it. If you don't give a crap about the card stuff, you could still watch the streams, the gameplay and whatever, as broken down into their separate series, like the podcast or the morning show or a video game series. And you don't have to worry about, oh no, is the whole last half hour of this video going to be pack openings? No. Not any.
Oh no! Oh no! It's the last time. No, all people have to now worry about is that Phil is going to fucking end gameplay 30 minutes earlier than usual to prioritize pack openings. There's only the live stream viewers that suffer, and technically the on-demand viewers because they're getting less gameplay technically from Phil that day because he's prioritizing extra time for pack openings. But remember, guys, it won't interfere with the gameplay whatsoever. Why on earth would you think it would interfere with the gameplay? No, no, no. It's just a fun little side additional thing that happens.
Anymore. Again, this is all growth. This is all new stuff we're doing. I'm learning, and I'm learning along with you based on your feedback. The more feedback you give me like this, the better it'll get. So thank you for sharing and telling me we don't want the card pack openings in the other content. Make it separate. You can have your way, okay?
Well, I mean, if I had that feedback, I would assume that people wouldn't fucking want to go to a Resident Evil stream and hear you talk about fucking Pokemon cards. How about you fucking save that narrative for when you're playing the games they're related to? Save the Pokemon card talk for the Pokemon streams and the TCG card shops in game, rather than fucking try and shoehorn it into every single fucking stream possible.
So, after making that determination on the morning show, we started with Dark Souls 2 with the Scholar of the First Sin path tracing mods. And let me tell you something. It went really well today. And what I mean by that is, unlike yesterday, which was an insanely tough beginning, I couldn't see anything because it was too dark, and I picked Deprived. So because of that, I had no levels, no items, nothing. Today, we got back on our feet. Did I backtrack? No. Because people were telling me, go back to that starting area and grab all the stuff from the tutorial. That's what your problem is. No. The whole point was I wanted to make the beginning tougher for me. I'd already played this game twice. I want to do something different, and that's why I ran past all that freebie crap. And I said, let's just go straight to the game, which is what I did. Today, we found a good sword, the fire sword. Today, we took on the entire first area, exploring it and doing everything in it. Fought 2 different bosses, okay? Got some optional stuff. By the end of the stream, to put it this way, we unlocked 4 different paths, right? There's 4 ways to go. There's Lost Bastille, there's the tower area where it's all the big metal knights, there's the well that you can drop down into, and we bought the ring so you can drop into the well, and there's going into the mansion and at least somewhere else completely. So we have 4 different ways to go the next time that we play Dark Souls 2. We had great attendance. We had good support. In fact, great support, okay? And the chat didn't freeze. Now, admittedly, I had the chat on 6-month sub-only mode, meaning you would have to be subscribed to my channel for a whopping 6 months to talk. And we did have people complaining. Valid complaints. I hear the complaints, and I agree with you. This is nonsense. I shouldn't have to have my chat in 6-month only mode ever. I don't want that, okay? It should be 5-minute sub mode. That's what I always used to have it, just to avoid bots coming in and spamming. I'm very frustrated, just as much as you are, that we have to do it this way, okay? Now, it worked. No freezing of chat. I didn't have to redo the stream. That's good progress from yesterday when I had to redo the stream a whopping 5 times, okay? End of the stream, I ended all the gameplay. We made a new video, and it was DSP pack rips, 4 packs of the Abyss Eye cards from the Japanese Pokemon set. It was incredibly fun. I had a great time opening up tons of new Pokemon in this set. Like, this set is Pokemon I've literally never seen, and I don't know the names or anything. Maybe we saw them once or twice when we played, you know, like Scarlet Violet or something, but I've never seen these guys. So, it's blowing me away. I'm like, wow, this Pitch Black set, when it's in English, is going to be neat, but this Japanese version is a preview, and I'm really liking this. So I hope that you guys are enjoying as much as I am. 4 packs open. Did we get any hits? Well, we did get 1 new EX card, okay? So, it was fun, but we didn't really get anything big. The EX card did look nice, though. People were like, damn, why does it look so good? I'm like, I know, the EX cards always look good. They're great for playing the game, not really great for collectors because they don't have much value. Then, we did DSP Tries It, this new Taco Bell menu. And let me tell you, this new Taco Bell menu is varied, meaning it's not just one thing. They have a ton of stuff. They have a new taco that's a dippable taco. They actually have a rolled quesadilla, excuse me. They have, supposedly, Cantina Chicken Fajita Chalupa Street Tacos. It's a mouthful. And a new kind of dessert called these little strawberry Cinnabon bites. I tried all of those things. One of those things was so disgusting that I had to warn everyone, don't buy it, don't try it, don't eat it. It's horrible. Like, literally, there's one component in it that's good, and I wish they would take that component out and put it in something else, but in its current form, it is so absolutely vile, dripping and sopping with grease. I can't recommend it. So, the video, it was pretty interesting. 4 products tried. Some I liked, some I didn't. So, you know, pretty good variety, but yuck, gross out alert. Check out the video. It's live on DSP Reacts right now. You can check out the latest episode of DSP Tries It, okay? Tonight's late stream, I'll be honest, it surprised me a bit, and here's why. Tonight was TCG Card Shop Simulator, and to be honest with everybody, this is the stream.
The surprise was you didn't make as much money as you was hoping than you usually gets. The big surprise was, oh, I usually get way more money. Is something wrong with you guys?
That typically does very, very well when it comes to support to open card packs. We've had nights where we've opened unprecedented amounts of packs, like 13 packs in one night. That's crazy, okay? So, here I am thinking, okay, we're going to continue with that, especially now we have not only the Japanese packs that are really neat, but also we have Ascended Heroes, which is the very, very sought-after rare box of cards that has God packs worth $3,000, that has cards worth $1,800. People want this stuff, okay? So, I'm thinking, man, here we go. No, not really. Now, did we have a good crowd? We did. We had about 200 to 250 people on YouTube, over 100 on Kick the whole night. Was the crowd interactive? Sure. We had people engaging and helping me to figure out what to do. Tonight, we actually got a card unpacker machine. Tonight, we got, Oh yeah, workbench to sort decks or like spare cards and sell them in mass to make money. So that way we don't have cards just sitting around not being used at all. We actually, by the end of the night, was able to buy the tournament display and start setting up prizes and setting up a tournament. We did a lot. Like the store is advancing very nicely. Okay. In fact, to be honest with you, I feel like perhaps within 2 or 3 more streams, we may have done everything. It seems like we're actually coming to the limit of what the game really has. Because people were like, oh, what's next? Can you set up like arcade machines in your store? Can you do that? And I'm looking, I'm like, not really. All you can do is just keep sorting packs and doing everything. I think we're getting to the point where maybe within a couple of weeks we've seen the whole game. And that's that. You know what I mean? So we'll see. But for now, it was a chill stream. We had lots of interaction, lots of fun. Support was okay. We made over $100 of support. We didn't get to 150, and we didn't have a $50 contribution, so that meant 2 packs. One's the freebie, one's for hitting the 100 milestone. That was it. So I did a second video called DSP Pack Rips. We're gonna call it part 2 for today, and we opened the 2 packs. Nothing special. Good cards. Like the art is nice in these cards, but nothing special. No hits or anything tonight. And that was it. Now listen, I know for a fact the nature of this business. It goes up, it goes down. You get a really hot night with a ton of people watching, tons of people who are supporting. You get a night where it's a slow night. Tonight wasn't necessarily slow, but man, it was slow for what we usually do for this game. Okay? I'm not upset at all. We had a great Dark Souls stream. We've been having amazing streams recently. Just tonight would have been the night where we usually do a lot of pack openings for.
He's not upset, but he would have really liked more money, you know? He's not upset though. Please don't think for a second that Phil Bonnell is upset in any capacity with his audience. But he really likes it when he gets a lot more money than that. He's just saying no, you know? He's just making sure people are aware that usually those streams in particular are well more wailed the fuck out. But he's not upset, guy. Don't for a second think he's upset. No. He was shocked though, and he's worried he could become a patron.
Or the pack opening game, you know what I'm saying? So it didn't go in tandem. That's all right. Let's see what happens moving forward. You know, is the attention and the support for this game falling off if people don't want it anymore? I don't know. Okay, we'll have to see moving forward, I guess. But since this is what people want, all right, we're going to keep going. All right, we're going to continue. We are going to do it again later this week, and we'll see how it goes the second stream. All right? Okay, so that was today's streams. Overall, still a great streaming day. Great progress in Dark Souls 2. Crappy food from Taco Bell. A chill night in TCG. 6 packs open. Overall, good vibes and good stuff. And now the pack openings are its own playlist. Okay? Tomorrow, what are we doing? I'll be honest. I think tomorrow, we're going to have a slow stream day this week. It's going to be tomorrow. Because tomorrow's first...
Wait. He's fucking preemptively begging from last night. I think tomorrow's going to be a slow stream day. I don't think you guys are going to wail out as much tomorrow from me. Because we're playing Resident Evil in a day stream.
We're doing Resident Evil Code Veronica X Endgame. We're heading to the end of Chris Redfield's plotline. It's probably going to be slow going because I got to figure out where the heck we were at with the puzzles and things last week. It's been almost a week since we played it now.
Who fucking cares?
And I am looking forward to seeing the end, but this playthrough has not historically brought in attendance or support at all. There's a small crowd that really likes Resident Evil that have come by, but outside of that, it's been a small crowd. Not a lot of, you know, rousing engagement for it or anything like that. Maybe tomorrow will be the exception. I don't know, but I'm expecting it to be a slow stream. Okay? Tomorrow night, we're going to do Pokemon Champions. Now, here we go.
The last time I done this as well, it was slow and it concerned felt. Yeah, okay, so Jesus, man. Every single stream is at a shareholder meeting before it even begins, guys. I'm hoping to meet these fucking figures, you know. By the 4th quarter of the stream, I'm hoping to fucking finally get over that fucking finish line and go from a good stream to a great stream. You know? It's up to you guys to rally and get that fucking momentum going at the last fucking second because we fucking need to hit those milestones. Remember, they're not goals, they're milestones.
Pokemon Champions, a game that personally I like and I want to keep playing, but has not historically done well when it actually comes to, again, attendance, engagement, and support. It's actually done pretty slow in that regard. So because of that, okay, I don't know what's going to happen or if it's going to do well whatsoever. I hope it does, but we'll see.
Give me your
Last
money,
time we played
give me your
all
money.
doubles. Maybe this time we split our time. Maybe we do some doubles, some single, because people wanted me to push to Master Ball rank, and then I went to doubles and it basically reset. We started
Give me
from
your
the bottom.
money, give
so
me
maybe
your
this
money.
time we actually go back and, you know, start doing the other thing, the singles again. We'll see. We'll see what people want.
Give
I'm
me
okay
your
with that.
money,
Maybe we
give
need
me
to mix
your
up the
money.
Pokemon because I've been using the same 4 Pokemon like for ages. Maybe we get another new Pokemon in there and we start using them, right? Something to freshen it up. But overall, I don't know what's going to happen. You know, this is a game that I play once a week. It hasn't done great. Tomorrow may be a double slow day where we don't open any packs. You know, if that's the case, that's unfortunate, but it's fine. But I do hope that we do get some people who are interested in not only the packs but the games, and we'll come by and hang out and support. Okay? All right.
It'll be fine. Remember, he just said there, it'll be fine if it doesn't open any packs tomorrow. But he'd like to. You know, it's like he's actually. Jesus, man. I can tell you right now, it'll not be fine. I can tell you right fucking now, it will not be fine.
Everyone, have a good night. Be safe, be chill. All right? Great streaming day. Enjoy all the content on demand, and I'll see you all in the morning, and we'll do it all again. Another fun full day of stuff here on DSP Gaming. Good night, everyone.
Where's the fucking fun? You're just begging non-stop profusely for fucking as much money as fucking possible. Like, why? How the fuck's that fun? Fuck off. Just fuck off. Yeah, greedy fucking dick. Jesus Christ, man. I have not heard a word from him today, and I cannot be fucked with him already. It's just because I know what I'm going to hear. I know what I'm going to hear. in the next fucking 90 minutes or whatever. And say, hey guys, welcome back. What a great show today. Maybe slow Resident Evil, I'm concerned. You know what I mean? Pokemon Champion's not well supported. But we've got these packs, guys. We've got these fucking, you know, we don't care, we don't care, we don't care, we don't care, we don't fucking care. We don't fucking care, Phil. Just offer something new. Talk about something else. Talk about anything else, you boring cunt. Whatever. Anyway. It's time for us to start playing bingo, okay? So yeah, the first number in chat I see, the number that I use to generate today's bingo card. So yeah, the first number in chat. You know, I'm going to use Mark's number. I'm going to use Mark. Pretty much, that was the first number in chat I saw when I asked for a number. And Mark posted this number here, 8890. So I'm going to use that. So yeah, there we go. It was quite literally the first number in chat I saw when I asked for a number. So there we go. 8890. So here we go. We need Phil to say and do the following on today's bingo card. We need Phil to say, you see, him touching his ear, him saying idiot, example, and you know what I mean. The second row is Phil flailing his arms, him saying in fact, his chair's shaking, him saying it is what it is, and detractor or trolls. The third row is Phil saying behind the scenes, job, Pokemon cards, fuck, and admittedly. The fourth row is Phil using the hateful slurs, him saying chill, alright, him burping, and him saying reality. The fifth and final row is Phil talking about Twitter X, or being on Twitter X, or anything like that. Him saying DSP tries it, obviously positive, and finally, right now. That's the bingo card we have for today's stream. Now, of course, there's a variety of ways we can get free spaces to help us on our way to a full house bingo card. For example, for every 10 sips, snorts, or burps that Phil commits, we get a free space. For every 3 minutes and 20 seconds that Phil begs, we also get a free space. If Jade shows up the Phil stream and Phil says hi to Jade, not only do we get a free space for that, but to celebrate that free space, we get to enjoy this animation.
Squeak, squeak, a free space.
If Satan shows up the Phil stream and Phil says hi to his bestest buddy in the whole wide world, Satan, not only do we get a free space for that, but to celebrate that free space, we get to enjoy this animation.
What's up, Satan? Good to see ya.
Satan did show up yesterday, so he might come back today for some more. Who fucking knows? But so Phil's in charge of some ways we can get free spaces, but you guys are also in charge of ways we can get free spaces too. For example, for every 5 new Arena members we have to the bingo stream, we get a free space. With one so far, when Dimmick popped their 32-month bingo barry membership, so one so far. So 4 more new Arena members, we get a free space. For every £5 in tips, we get a free space as well. And we've had 2 free spaces courtesy of Vanda's Pack, we gifted £10 earlier on, so those are our first 2 free spaces of the game, courtesy of Vanda's Pack, tipping £10. For every 5 super chats of any support level whatsoever, we get free spaces as well for that. And of course, in my opinion, the best way for us to get free spaces on the bingo card is just to like the damn stream in general. 25 likes gets us 1 free space, which we already have, so that is 1 more free space added to the collection. 50 likes on the bingo will be 2 more free spaces, 75 likes with additional free spaces, and 1. And if this stream gets 100 likes, if the bingo stream gets 100 likes, there is 4 more free spaces on top of all of that. And every time we get to get a free space, courtesy of you guys liking the stream, we celebrate with an animation, and I reckon today it is a trumpet day. Oh, we're playing trumpets, Mookie! One more time! Good stuff indeed, there we go. I lowered the volume again so it wasn't too loud. People did complain. That level of volume should be okay for everyone, surely for the trumpets. If anyone complains, I'm just going to say fuck off. There we go. Thank you very much to Twilight for the $2 super chat. It says tea and spoons for the end of June, 6 months to Christmas. Holy shit, you're right, actually. It is 6 months to Christmas. Fuck me, man.
T.
There's your tea and spoons right fucking there. So good stuff indeed. Cheers for the super chat. Very kind indeed. And yeah, it is kind of, I mean, it's a bit of a summer, so you don't even think about Christmas, but yeah, we're halfway there. Fucking as Bon Jovi says, so there you go. Fuck me, man. It's alarmingly close. But there you go. It's also 6 months to my birthday. So there you go. That's going to be looking at that as well, so there we go. But yeah, a long way to go before then. So yeah, good stuff indeed. So you guys are in charge of some of the ways we can get free spaces on the bingo stream. The rest of the ways are controlled by Phil and his bizarre body functions, as well as him begging like the little bitch boy that he is. So there we go. There are some more things, of course, to cover, but I'm going to the AI marble Phil, but Pig's playing it right now, so take it away. You weird looking prick.
Hello, AI Phil here in the digital flesh for Bingo Baddies Marbles game. By entering the exclamation point marbles in chat, or scroll down the description in the video to get the link to enter. At the end of each month, a first, second, and third prize winner will win a cash prize. Now, if we get a full house on the bingo card, marbles will run to determine a winner for that day and will win a prize on the wheel, which could be used for future games. It's just that easy.
Hey, good stuff indeed. If you haven't yet got your own marble locked and secured, then do it today. Remember, we're having a marble race today to determine who wins first, second, and third place for the end of month prize for June. You could potentially get like a cash prize just for watching fucking detractor content, which is bizarre, I fucking know, but there you go. And also, I want you to remember, I can only do this in the first place. I can do that because you guys are so supportive, and also I want to be able to give back in some capacity. I'm sorry it's not more, you know what I mean, but yeah, I want to still give back something if I can, so there you go. Thank you very much once again for allowing me the option and the possibility to actually do this for you guys every month, so there we go. So yeah, I think I've covered all the bases. There's only one thing left to do before we start playing bingo, and that is for me to press the random Scottish soundboard button to send us off into battle once more.
Is there nothing on the internet that I won't masturbate to?
Probably not, no. But there we go, good stuff indeed. See, Phoenix, remind me on Saturday. If your birthday's on Friday, there is no bingo on Friday, because Phil is off on Friday, you know? But I let birthday people pick bingo cards, alright? So if you're here on Saturday, you let me know on Saturday what number you want for the card. Alright? On that note, it is time for us to start playing bingo, okay? So good luck everybody. Here we fucking go. Brace yourselves. He's probably gonna be fucking being annoying as all hell, but yeah. Here we fucking go.
Good morning, everybody. How y'all doing? I see you're here bright and early. It's the DSP Morning Show for Tuesday, the 30th of June, 2026. It's the end of June, if you can believe it. Yeah, what a month. A crazy one, right? I don't think, honestly, with what we were looking at in the gaming landscape, what we were doing a little over a month ago, I don't think anyone would have predicted that June would have gone the way that it did, would we? The fact that Pokemania, or the summer of Pokemon, as some people are calling it here on the chat, that it would have went down like this, that we would have had some awesome playthroughs like Resident Evil or Star Fox or Pokemon Brilliant Diamond, or going back to Pokemon Champions and TCG, Card Shop, you know, running through this entire month. And of course, now starting up Dark Souls 2 with this crazy lighting mod. Excuse me. It's been a pretty good month, in my opinion. Of course, you gotta see the good with the bad. The whole chat glitch on YouTube, not really glitch, but exploit, I guess, freezing the chat and making it so that, sadly, we can't have everyone talk, which is very disappointing. You know, I'm still having people write me every day or leave comments on the videos. So, basically, there's people who have just come around in the last few months who really like the stuff, and they enjoyed hanging out and talking with everyone in chat, and now they can't. And I'm hoping that this issue will be fixed, but there's no telling when, right? I had hoped that it was fixed late last week. Some people were even telling me they believed it was, and then on Sunday it happened again 5 times. So, obviously, no. You know, it is what it is. It sucks. You gotta roll with the punches. I've been doing this for 18 years, and you have to adapt, and you have to basically do what you can to survive. It sucks that people can't talk who want to. You know, but it's cool. People can still leave comments. I do respond to the comments on the videos that they leave. I'm like, oh, I'm so sorry. You know, I appreciate you watching and stuff like that. If it is a major issue for people, if you need to get over to Kick, you can. You can watch me on Kick. You can talk on Kick. I can still see all of the chat there. I know it's chaotic on Kick. Usually you have way more people actively chatting and kind of trolling. But it is what it is. If that's what we got to do, that's what we got to do. It sucks. But, you know, hopefully this will be fixed. On the flip side of that, there has been a positive to all of this, because I have so long of a followers-only mode on YouTube. If you guys haven't noticed, there's absolutely no trolling in the YouTube chat. It's done. That guy who comes by...
There's also no communication in the YouTube chat, Phil. Look, I am staring at YouTube chat right now, and one singular... Okay, from 11:16 AM to 11:35 AM is on one screen. 20 minutes of your chat's communication on one screenshot. Phil, that is not a fucking thing to brag about. You're bragging about your stream chat being dead as fuck. That is not something that's really something you might... It's not a braggable thing. Look, guys, look how dead my chat is. That'll show the trolls. Hey, I'll fuck you guys for breaking my stream chat. I'll just fucking make my streams look fucking more pathetic than usual. We got rid of all the trolls and all the human interaction possible.
Every day makes 50, 100 stock accounts. None of them can talk. So this guy's gonna have to get a life. Seriously, he's actually gonna have to get something to do with his time because he can't spam my YouTube chat anymore. It's kind of like the trade-off is this really sucks that the newcomer viewers can't talk, but this asshole who comes by every day and makes 100 accounts can't spam. You know what I mean? So it is a weird trade-off in that regard. It is what it is. So also, as you guys may or may not know, yesterday I started breaking out my content a little bit differently. And what I mean by that is now we have a series called DSP Pack Rips, and that series is going to be when I open card packs of Pokemon. We're going to record it separately and upload it to the channel as separate uploads. Okay. So far, people are watching. It's not a ton, but people are watching. I think, like, if we have an exciting pack rip where we get, like, a huge card, and I'm like, oh, biggest hit that we got in the pack or whatever, then people are going to probably watch that particular video. But outside of that, you know, it's going to be people who are interested to see what cards we get daily, checking it out. And it's probably going to be a few hundred. That'll be my estimate. We'll probably have a few hundred people who are into the pack ripping stuff who want to see it, and so that playlist will be for them. But otherwise, the rest of you don't have to see cards being opened in these videos. You know, maybe you're a fan of the morning show, but since I started doing the Pokemon stuff, you're like, now he puts this in the morning show? Not anymore. So I guess that's a positive change as well, right? That, you know, we're separating all the stuff. So good stuff. And someone actually made me a little intro for the pack rip segment. So, you know, if and when we open packs today, I don't know if we will, and I'll talk about that in a second. We have a little new intro for it as if it's its own little thing, which is kind of cool,
Who fucking cares?
So I hope you're all doing well. Happy Tuesday, everybody. For me, this is the middle of the week. I know it's a little early because usually I would be streaming all week long through Friday, but this week, for Thursday's my final streaming day of the week.
Anybody care what this guy thinks?
No! Friday is my day off. Saturday is Indivestance Day. Have you guys seen the promotional art that was submitted that I'm using right now for Indivestance Day? It looks pretty silly. I didn't bring it up on the stream. You can see the stream is already made on YouTube. It's already pre-made. You can favorite it and you can have it notify you when it goes live and stuff, which I hope you'll do.
Cares?
It's pretty darn cool to have Indivestance Day once a year, make this a fun annual event. Can't wait. The return of the vests and hats and silly milestones and drinking and cleaning out the closet, which I got to throw a lot of crap out, reorganizing it, getting my classic games collection out of there and looking at it and valuing it out. It's going to be a fun day on Saturday.
Nope.
So I hope that you guys can come and join me if you're available on Saturday to hang out all day. It should be a great time. Last year was the best marathon we did of the year. People had a ball. So I cannot wait. Good stuff. Oh no, Proof Chaser says, do you not do the vest anymore? We haven't done the vest in like 2.5 years. I want to say we got rid of it around probably early to middle 2024. I phased it out. It's just, basically, it was a good thing for many years there, and it was a reason why a lot of people contributed. They like seeing me dress up and be silly. But number one, I'll be honest, it was intrusive to the content. Like, here I am sitting here trying to game and hang out with you.
And Pokemon isn't? You stop at gameplay entirely if a Pokemon card is not interested in the gameplay content? You fucking hypocritical cunt.
Now I have a vest on, it's hot. You know, I'm in a room right now that admittedly is stuffy because there's so many electronics. 2 PCs, 2 monitors, multiple lights shining on me, cameras, fans and crap, you know what I mean? All this stuff running, consoles, and it gets stuffy. And now I'm putting on clothes, stacking them on, and I'm hot. Half the time I walk out of here covered in sweat, like, oh, disgusting, you know? The hats too. The hats look silly, but man, they're distracting. You're trying to play a game, and you got a hat that's falling off your head or whatever. So it was a fun thing to do, but basically I evolved past it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't want to do it anymore. And quite frankly, I don't think tons of people were really caring anymore. You know, it's okay when it's something new or you do it for around a year, but I was doing it for 2-3 years there, and it gets, you know, worn out, tired. So I'm glad that we phased it out when we did, but now doing it once a year is kind of a silly, fun thing. I'm actually looking forward to seeing them again. I haven't seen them in a year, the vest or hat, so this will be kind of a cool thing.
Who fucking
Good morning, everyone. Who do we got?
Jesus fucking Christ, man. In case you've not seen the thumbnails, by the way, the thumbnail that Phil had is this. This is the thumbnail. You know, I actually saw something on Twitter about this, which I thought was quite interesting. Let me see if I can find it. I think that being said, can I point it out to you on Twitter tweet here? It's like Phil took like the laziest possible. Here it is here. So here is the thumbnail, okay? Is it the thumbnail? So these 2 faces, you know, these 2 faces here, you know, you might think to yourself, these faces look familiar. That one especially, but these 2 faces look familiar. And that is because of the fact is when you search for DSP, search for DSP Gaming, they're pretty much the first 2 faces that show up on the search results, you know. There's the left-hand face, there's the right-hand face. You know, they're quite literally the first 2 faces, you know, that come up when you Google DSP Gaming and images in Google. So I just use the first 2 faces. And just for this crap, you know. So there you go. So yeah, but don't worry. AI. So Sonny asked Holly, their AI, one of the AIs to fix it, and instead of it being old DSP versus new DSP, it is a new DSP versus Darziak 2.0. The tech pimp. In the testing state. Frozen stream, 6 months, sub mode. So, there we go. There is no vest. It's just a test. For fuck's sake. People have been saying though, like, people have really kind of realised, you know, they've said to themselves as well, Darziak's influence on Phil's streams are being felt way more than usual. Because of, like, the... you know, Phil fucking talked about Dark Souls stuff in the mod, whatever, you know what I mean, and fucking him just being so pro at it. And the thumbnails as well, and the preparation of it. So yeah, Darziak did a whole lot for Phil behind the scenes. Way more than people expected, you know what I mean? And without him being there, Phil is definitely struggling, to say the very least.
Yeah, let's say good morning to everyone who's here. So, on the YouTube side, we've got a Moose, Netmuck, Professor Kovu, Weesnaw, B Nerdy, Proof Chaser, BRS, OK, and more, but they're not talking yet. On the kick side, who do we got this morning? Artistic King. We got Romulus, 7th Ban, Maestro David, Omega Trees. Who else? Stepson and Step-Uncle and Stepdad. There's a lot of steps in the chat for some bizarre reason. There you go. Dark Lady Goth is over there. Big Barb. See, so if you can't talk on the YouTube side, I strongly recommend at this point go to the kick side. Obviously, I hope this gets cleared up within the next couple of weeks so that we can get back to normal on YouTube, but I can't control how fast YouTube takes action and fixes the problem. So you can talk on kick, and I'm very happy to have you over there and hang out with you, okay?
Who fucking cares?
Professor Kobu says, I truly miss the streak. Well, I know, and it's silly, you know. Here's the thing is, there was a time when... Oh, it is? Man, I did it again. I keep forgetting to change the stream title on Kick, man. I apologize, everybody. I swear I'm going to start remembering at some point. I've forgotten yet again, and Kick is telling me, you know, it says that you're basically playing, you know, TCG. So let me fix this. Every day I got the wrong title on here, man. 1 second, here we go.
You had one job, you fucking lazy dick. You failed it. Again.
There we are. Okay, there we are. Okay, so here we are, here and here. The streak was interesting. It obviously gave some interesting momentum and attention to the content, and it was fun, but at the same time, isn't it more refreshing to come to a stream and be like, today we're just gonna chill, we're gonna play games. You know, hey, if we hit milestones and we open packs, great. But it's also not...
Bitch! Please, is he seriously trying to imply that there's no pressure for his audience to give him money to do things on stream these days? Is he seriously about to attempt to push that fucking narrative down our fucking throats? I no, I just can't. No. Oh, he's so full of shit. I'm going to rewind this. That's why I make sure I don't fucking miss the context here. But I'm starting to lose my shit.
Interesting momentum and attention to the content, and it was fun, but at the same time, isn't it more refreshing to come to a stream and be like, today we're just gonna chill, we're gonna play games. You know, hey, if we hit milestones and we open packs, great. But it's also not required. It's not like, oh, the streak was continued with people freaking out. Because honestly, when we did that streak, if you don't know, I used to have an ongoing streak of streams where people would hit support goals, okay? And when we hit the goal, that's when I would put on the vest or whatever, right? It just gets tiring when that's really all the stream is about instead of the content. You know, like today we're gonna play Resident Evil. What's the stream about? Resident Evil Code Veronica X. That's really what people are gonna be here for. But it used to be, oh, I show up just to see if Phil hits the streak and puts on the vest. And then people would be talking about the vest over and over. And it would drive you nuts. And be like, man, if, you know, what are we doing here? I thought we were here for fun. I thought we were here to enjoy a game together, to hang out. Now it's all about hitting a financial goal and putting on a vest. Like, what is going on? So for a lot of people, it was off-putting. And admittedly, at first, you'd be like, ooh, this is exciting that you're doing something different with the vest or whatever. And then after a while, you're like, I want it to go away. I'm tired of it. And I did. The truth is, it overstayed its welcome by like a year and a half. I wanted it to go, but, you know, you become reliant on it at one point when people are just supporting to hit a goal or whatever. So I'm happy that it went away and that we don't do things like counting how many streams in a row we're hitting this or that. Also, as annoying as this YouTube pricing thing has been, because we've had the YouTube pricing issue with memberships for 5 years. It has been an ongoing problem where people use a VPN and mass buy memberships for like 4 cents instead of $4. Therefore, membership tracking is utterly worthless. That's why guys like LTG who do it, it's a complete waste of everyone's time. 90% of that guy's contributions are massively undervalued at a few pennies each. So it doesn't matter if his screen says he has 4,000 subs, right? So for me, there was a time many years ago, we used to actually base success off of how many members or subs I had. Remember that? How we had the running tally on the screen of how many subs or members. And we're like, we got to hit this many by this time. And if we do, then we're going to do a marathon special reward event and stuff like that. And now we just do it. Like, think about it. We're just doing Investments Day. Why? Because things are great. If things are great, why do I care about having to have success every single stream? You don't. And that's the awesome thing. We can just chill and have Investments Day. We can just have special marathons whenever we feel like it. I do DSP Tries It every week. Doesn't matter. Doesn't have to hit a goal to do it. We just do it for fun. That's...
Fuck off.
Thank you very much, Destroyer, for popular 19-month bingo. Baddie, I was saying the pig roach is on the full defense today. It's like, I don't understand. He's trying to defend the indefensible here. It feels like this is impossible. And he's going to have a go. RGP Gremlin saying the pack goals are no different, which is true. That is completely true. Phil is actually counting quite regularly how many streams we've fucking done. Guys, we opened this many packs of cards in this stream. Like, Phil sometimes decides to fucking put packs to open in his little scroll tip bar thing. If that is not a sort of goal indicator, I don't fucking know what is. And Mythbear's right as well. He complained that he had the new vest merch when the streak died. He was pissed. That is still one of my favourite videos though. You all want to see the day that Phil's streak died. Fuck it, I want a derail. I want a derail. Let's fucking find Mighty D's video of the vest streak dying. Here we go.
I emerged from the top of the lump of dough. I'm out of it. I've succeeded.
And you guys give me what I need, the aid and the support I need to punch through.
We're derailing.
Every time.
We're derailing, guys.
And then it seems like we have a few months where things are good, and then the next lump of dough squishes me again. Can we change this one?
This is a 20-minute video. I don't fucking care. I'm derailed for 20 minutes because I can't stand current DSP right now. So we're derailed for 20 minutes to remind ourselves all the vest streaks since I brought it up.
Now, guys, seriously, like, we got about another 15 minutes left. Can we not talk about money? It's making me sad.
Here's Phil to tell you more.
Alright, folks. It's the conclusion of Paper Mario, the Origami King. Do we have any mods here tonight? Seriously, because we already got trolls here being disgusting. I shouldn't have to manually ban these trolls. Saying disgusting things about my wife, that'd be nice. So mods, please pay attention, thank you. Here we go again, another idiot insulting me. Another moron insulting me and my family. So, up next, the finale of Origami King. Alright, good. This is a good opportunity, guys. I can go get water. Because I am completely out. My mouth is dry as shit. Let me go fill my water up. I'll be right back.
Ah, the unrecorded segments.
Alright. I'm back. I got full water. And would you look at that? While I was gone, some guy, I received a $75,000 tip from some guy I messaged when I was in the bathroom. Wow, it's amazing. So we hit the tips goal for the night. Awesome. Yeah, right. All right, so guys, in all seriousness, I can only stream for about another hour. We're only at $8 of the tips goal. All right. I would really hate to see the vest streak end like this, only because, excuse me, this is
remember, he was tired of the vest streak. The vest streak was getting fucking really... It interfered with the content too much. Phil was glad that the vest streak died. Why on earth would you think that Phil was sad or upset or disappointed that the vest streak ended? What on earth would make you think that? Well, this video for a starter.
First full day back, and I knew there weren't going to be a lot of people here for the conclusion of Paper Mario, and it kind of sucks because, like, the momentum I had is stalled now because I was sick. So it would really suck if the vest streak ended tonight, you know. But if it does, it does. All right.
Please, 1 hour left. Like I said, if we finish this is the final boss and maybe the conclusion, I'm going to stick around till around 9:15-ish, but I cannot go into overtime tonight. My wife is home. We got to plan a bunch of stuff. We got to plan our meal schedule for the week, our shopping, and our plans for tomorrow. We got to do all this tonight. So I'm out of here in just about an hour. So there is no time to waste. If you're going to contribute to try to make the vestry continue, please do so. All right, thank you guys. So I guess we'll see, but thank you very much, whether you watched on YouTube or you watched on stream. I appreciate it. Thank you guys very, very much. And 2 thumbs up. Thank you for your support. See you next time.
Ruh-roh. Here it comes. Are you ready, guys? He cannot do overtime. Remember that. He can't do overtime. It's important. Overtime is not possible, guys.
Okay. All right, so let's close that out, guys. So thank you guys. I'm sorry I can't go back and read a million cheers now because people were cheering during the final boss. What do you want me to do? Like, I couldn't derail and talk about off-topic shit when I'm trying to finish the game in a limited amount of time. Ninstar Rune cheered. Dynamite Heady's plot is that Smiley's an I don't care. I'm not going to read this giant paragraph about Dynamite Heady's plot now. Sambuca 2020 tipped me $5. Said, sorry I got timed out, Phil. All right, I don't know why you got timed out, but thank you for the $5 tip. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the end of the stream.
You didn't update the goal, though. You got a bunch of cheers, didn't add that to the total. You got a $5 tip, you didn't add that to the total. It still says $8, Phil.
I can't go late. I wasn't kidding. Like, I'm done. The game is over, and it looks like the vestry's over.
Goodbye, then.
So, I don't know why people were, like, if people were holding tips or whatever tonight. Because there was a lot of support tonight, and it was mostly subs and cheers. So, I don't know where, you know, why people did that, but that's going to be, this is it. This is literally...
I don't know why people did that. Why are people bullying me with only supporting and subs and cheers? why am I not fucking supporting and tip? Remember, at this point in time, remember, Phil only counted tips. You gotta remember that. Phil didn't count subs towards the vest streak. The vest streak was made up entirely of tips. Literally PayPal tips. I think that sort of thing goes over a lot of people's heads these days. You know what I mean? That streak that Phil had of 276 streams in a row, where Phil was given $100 every stream for 276 streams in tip money through PayPal. it's insane, isn't it? It's absolutely insane.
The end of the stream. I told you guys I couldn't go late tonight. So this vest streak is about to end. Unless we get a tip right now at the very tail end of the stream, and there's no time for a vest, the stream is over. So unless we get something right now, this is it. This is the end of the vest streak, and I guess what we'll have to do is on Wednesday, when I come back from my day off, we'll have to talk Wednesday morning about what do you guys want. Do you want to reset the vest streak to 0? This sucks because right now, if I didn't have the 2 days off this last weekend, we would have been 4 ahead, so we would have been at 280, and then it would have been less than 2 weeks, and we would have had a vest celebration. And now it looks like the whole fucking thing ends because I'm sick, you know, which is fucking bullshit. That really pisses me off because it ends because I was sick, you know. But it is what it is, I guess. All right. So, guys, thank you for over 5, at this point, almost 6 months of the vest streak. It was much appreciated. The support that you gave me during that time period. It sucks that it ends like this, especially with everything that happened this past fucking weekend. And now I'm way behind on everything. This really sucks, okay? You know? I was in a good position, and because I got sick, I fucked everything up. And I'm sorry for that, because now I kind of feel like I'm to blame for the vest streak ending, because it wasn't because the support didn't come, it was because me getting sick through everything, it fucked everything up this weekend. You know, and now people probably didn't even come out to the streams today because they didn't know what was going on because I've been sick and everything. So I'm sorry for that, okay? But it is what it is. This is it. So what we'll do is on Wednesday morning, we'll talk about the future. Like,
you are looping here, Phil. You're looping.
You guys want me to? We're gonna have to go to 0, right? If we're gonna start it over, it has to go back to 0. And do you want to continue? Because the thing is, so much is with the vest. You got your freaking emotes of the vest, right?
We've got animations with the vest. Everything is, you know, based off the vest streak. And now that the vest streak's over, I don't know, you know, how to proceed. Do we want to do something different? Right? Do we want to do something completely different or not? I don't know.
Him saying that just reminds me. Remember when he played the fishing game, and he sincerely thought that the lure streak was going to fucking be the next big thing for him. If we get the fucking tip go and the fishing streams, will add a new lure to the hat. And Phil did at one point have a running tally. The first time that he added the running tally of lure streaks to his stream chat was also the same night it died, which was fucking glorious.
But this is it. There's no holding out. People are holding out hope. Guys, it's over. The vest streak is over. This is it. It's the end of the stream. I told you guys I couldn't stay late. I have to upload. I have all this shit I have to do tonight. You know? And the one thing I'll say is I'm sorry because I was told that this game was only going to be done with about an hour, and it went 2 hours. It took the whole stream, which is fine, but people were waiting for like a Q&A segment or Fall Guys, and it didn't happen because...
Well, they're getting Q&A now, aren't they, you fucking stalling bitch?
Again, it seems like every single time someone tells me how long the end of a game is going to be, they're always wrong. It never fails. Every time I'm told you're going to finish a game early, it goes to the end of the stream. Like, every fucking time. Seriously, every fucking time.
You know what's incredible? Phil, people keep, you know, the vest streak was obviously separate from the support that Phil was getting, okay, from everything else. This is uploaded the 8th September 2020, okay? We actually do have metrics from the tips tracker, you know what I mean? From like a year later, you know what I mean? Of like the sort of money that Phil was making at this point in time, you know what I mean? Like 2021 on Twitch, Phil was like making like you know, on YouTube as well, you know what I mean? Like it's a sort of fucking money, and it's like historical past revenue as well from like the shit he made back in the fucking day. Yeah, but it's just it's kind of funny. There's all this metrics and information available for this sort of shit, you know. Twitch as well. Here's a metric from Twitch. So never mind, you know, like so what was that date? Was it September 2020? September 2020. Okay, here we go. So Phil was making like this is the money Phil was making every month. You know. You know, his net revenue. This is his net revenue, alright? And then, you know, say, piece to piece, doing what I fucking did, obviously, you know what I mean? They're crazy with the calculations, you know what I mean? So they actually fucking took off the federal things, like, you know, the business, Washington state taxes, the federal taxes for low and high estimates, whatever. And they came up by a range. So Phil made, after paying those urgent things for the Washington back tax, you know, business and operating expenses, whatever, and the federal taxes, Phil was still making bank every month. You know, and it's his tips money, and it's just his Twitch money, and the Patreon money, and the YouTube money as well. You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck, man? Oh hell, it's hilarious. So, and Phil just kept stalling even fucking more.
So, Nose Vacuum did 100 bit says Phil don't H. I don't even know what the hell that means. Phil don't H. All right. Didn't say it was anyone's fault. Now there's the trolls, of course. Yeah, it didn't say it's our fault. No, I didn't say it was anyone's fault. I just told you it's my fault because I was sick. I got sick because I'm a human. You know, I'm a fallible.
You were blaming people for telling you the wrong length of time it would take you to complete Paper Mario. You were just bitching and whining in the morning about people giving you incorrect estimates for how long it would take you to fucking play a kid's game.
Human. I got sick. It fucked up the entire weekend. So now I'm behind 2 days of income and those fucking chargebacks. And now tonight the vest streak ends, and now who knows what's going to happen. And it does. It worries me because this was something that was really positive and fun. And I was like, man, now maybe I can afford the consoles. People actually just tipped earlier. And actually the tip should be $1 more because someone named Penis Parker tipped me $1 and said apparently it's been leaked that the Xbox information is out. There's Xbox Series S is only going to be $300. And the Xbox Series X will be $500. They're out November 10th. That doesn't make sense to me because unless Xbox Series X is seriously underpowered compared to the X, why would there be a $200 price difference? You know, I could see, okay, between the PlayStation 5, one version and another, because it doesn't have the optical drive costs $100. That I could see, like, okay, maybe the digital PS5 is $400 and the one with the optical drive is 500, or maybe the digital is 500 and the optical drive is 600. Why would there be a $200 price difference between the two unless it's way weaker than the Series X, right?
Remember, guys, you can't stay late. He can't do overtime. He's got to go. He's got urgent fucking business to attend to his wife or planning grocery shopping. He cannot stay and do Q&A. Oh, by the way, he's going to answer that question about fucking Xbox.
Right? Unless it's way fucking weaker. So that doesn't make any sense to me. But yeah, like, I was hoping to keep the Vest streak going so that I could actually afford both new consoles and everything, and now it's over. So...
I was hoping to keep the Vest streak going so I could afford both new consoles. You made over $27,000 from the Vest streak alone and tip money alone. Never mind your Twitch revenue. Never mind your YouTube ad revenue where you upload your videos on demand there after you finish streaming on Twitch. And tip revenue alone, you made $27,000+ purely from the Vest streak. And you're complaining that you didn't fucking set any of that aside to potentially fucking order the new consoles?
Alright, guys. Well, Timbo Slice Series, the Xbox Series S is less powerful than they say. It's pretty much a Xbox One X power, if not a little more. Well, then why would you even want that? Seriously, why would you even want that? Sambuca 2020 to be $4.20. And why did I get timed out? Sambuca, I have no idea. Did you not see I was finishing a game? I don't even know what you're talking about. I don't know why you were timed out. How can I answer that question for you? You know the process to get a ban appeal. It's not to sit here and ask me on stream what's going on when I have nothing to do with it. All right? You can email me. You can talk to a mod, like always. Hygienic Streamer Tips says, I'm partly to blame because I wasn't around earlier to give you personal hygiene tip. No. The problem is the fucking... Everything fell apart in regards to my setup this year because I've had years where I couldn't afford new shit, you know. Previous years, I never used the same headphones 3+ years in a row. Never. I was alternating headphones out. So because of that, there wasn't big amounts of bacteria growing in the fucking headphones, you know. And I'm getting older. You know, there's a lot of things that are happening that's a factor of why I got sick. Alright, so Big Daddy Snowcrawl cheers to stop stalling and end the stream. Cat's gonna be home, and Angry Cat is home. And she's waiting for me right now. Alright? So I guess that's it, guys. Alright, so thank you for almost 6 months of the Vest streak. It officially ends tonight. What we'll do is on Wednesday, we'll talk, Wednesday morning, on pre-stream about should we reset it? Or what do we do? Because I have freaking 6 vests. We have vest emotes. We have a vest animation. You know, the vest celebration, which you guys seem to have liked doing. So I don't know if you guys just want me to drop the whole thing. Because the thing is, I told you guys, when it ends, it ends. I never thought that it would continue as long as it did. And I said, when it ends, I think it's over. I don't think that rebooting the Vest streak is going to work. I don't think we're going to get stream after stream after stream of hitting the tips goal anymore. I don't. I'm serious. I really don't feel it's going to happen anymore. Like, I think people will be like, well, that was it. It was a run or whatever, right? And now it's over. So I really do feel that it's over. So I guess we'll have to see on Wednesday morning. All right, guys, that's it. I'm ending the stream. Have a good night.
Who fucking cares?
Tomorrow I'll be off, and I'll be back on Wednesday with Marvel's Avengers.
Goodbye.
And a night stream of Tony Hawk.
Goodbye.
Thursdays is the continuation of the final episode, actually, of Tell Me Why.
Good fucking bye.
And we're gonna have all kinds of stuff this week, including Street Fighter, and continuing with those playthroughs. It looks like we'll probably have some Fall Guys. We'll probably have the return, maybe, of Fire Emblem. I don't know. Definitely want to do some Batman. Get the fuck out of here! So it's gonna be a mix coming up when I come back from my break. Okay, guys?
Get the fuck out of here!
All right, all. That's it. There's no tip. People are screaming, there's tips. There's no tips coming. If there were tips coming, they all would have already happened, guys. That's it. The Vest streak officially ended tonight. All right, guys. All right. Thank you. Have a good night. I will see you all on Wednesday. Hygienic Streamer Tips. I'm not going to sit here and tell you about what planned meals for this whole week. In fact, I can't even answer that because we don't have. That's what I'm doing tonight. I'm planning meals with my wife tonight. Ninstar Rune Cheers, I told you Paper Mario was shit. It killed the streak. No, I don't think Paper Mario killed the streak. I think me being sick killed the streak. I do. Because I think that it threw everything off. We had a consistent schedule of new releases. And people would have come to check out the new releases. And it would have been consistent. And it's not now because of it. Okay? Alright, guys. That's it. Have a good night. Have a good day tomorrow. And I'll see you all on Wednesday. When we figure out what the hell we're going to do. If we're going to reset it. or if that's just the end of it, we don't care about it
Who
anymore.
fucking
you know?
cares?
Sparring King Cheers, how many people are actually going to buy the consoles and buy the better console and not just what they have for previous gens? What? I don't know what that even means. I don't even know what that means. Thank you for the cheer. All right, guys. Have a good night. I'll see you on Wednesday.
No. But guys, it's not actually over yet. Did you think he was leaving? Did you actually think he was about to leave?
Holy fucking shit, man. It's like pulling teeth to get this guy to... That's incredible.
Yep.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Oh, we almost had... He had over 500 viewers just for the fest streak to end.
It's not over yet, Snake.
Oh, DSP, how does it feel? Oh, man, you wanted $400 and you got 18. Is he gonna update it now? Oh, his stream's still on. His stream's still on. I wouldn't doubt it for a second if all of a sudden you saw $82 pop up and he comes back on microphone. Like, guys, guess what?
Wait till he actually turns the fucking stream.
Yeah, Black Mage, you were on the same wavelength as me. Thank you for the dollar. Let me go back. Cholo with the 20 taco dollars. I'm gonna sit here until you give me $100. That's what he's doing. He's still sitting there hoping for it. Literal filibustering OSU.
As a blast in the past there, Black Mage. I hope Black Mage is okay. I've not heard from Black Mage in a long time. So hopefully they're okay.
DSP by the balls. Yep, literally talking in circles. Wait a minute. Hold up everything.
The stream is still live, as you can see. The stream is still live at this point in time.
Wow.
The slideshow's going
Who
and
would have
going
guessed?
and going.
On
And stream
the
chat is going mental still.
face rig reveal.
It is Phil's stream chat on the right hand side here.
That'd also be the same
on
day
Twitch.
the fest streak supposedly ended.
It's over, Phil. We have the high ground. The streak is over.
You know, his whole thing about gloating about how the detractors hate it when I hit the vest streak. Man, are you gonna have to eat a huge side of crow when your fucking vest streak fails on you?
Calling it now, he counts a tip he gets off stream and saves the streak.
Oh yeah, you think he's gonna get $100 tomorrow on his day off? Thank you for the $3, Mudo Knight. $10 for Cartman94, thank you. Alex Rocks, $2 super chat.
Over time to reveal the new saga.
It's gonna be jerseys. Because he kind of hinted at that on Twitter. I'm staring at his stream just in case a donation comes through. He doesn't leave his stream running for 2 minutes like this. I wonder how long he's gonna let this end stream slide run for.
Just a wee bit longer. A wee bit longer. It's still going. It's
People
still
are
going.
asking if they can tip. He'd probably still take your money, but I don't know if he's gonna update it. He's crying.
The stream never ends.
Pig UPS sits over Dark Dave.
Uh-oh. Pig ups. Thank you for the 3 Australian.
September
Little Triforce
2020.
Gamer.
September 2020 was
What a
was
night
this thing.
to restream. Holy shit, guys. Thank you all for the support
Has
tonight.
100 waiting around after the stream, lol. Has probably snorting in the background.
He's probably pacing. He's anxious. He's still got 540 people watching this slideshow waiting for it to terminate.
Another $5 to mark this momentous occasion.
Oh, thank you, Dark Chiron.
Streak.
Face rig killed the vest streak. I don't know if you could attribute it to me, but I'll
Well, I
take
don't know
it.
why you guys are still here, but that's it. I'm gonna delete it. So what was it? It ended at 276, guys.
He's still there.
Well,
See, look, he was still here the whole time.
We did some doubles yesterday, but that's it.
Dude, he sat around for another 10
guys.
minutes.
It's official.
No. The best part of it, that was, you could hear him. I'm going to delete it, guys. I don't know why I'm still here, but I'm deleting it. And you could hear him mash the delete button. The fucking volume of him smashing that delete button 3 times to remove the figure 276. Listen again to how loudly he presses the delete button here. Look at that shit. It's like I held up the fucking keyboard to the microphone.
Time.
76 streams because we did some doubles yesterday, but that's it.
Dude, he sat around for another 10
guys.
minutes.
It's official.
Little.
Make it
Words of
official.
Dora the Explorer.
All right.
We did it. We did it. We did
I'll
it.
have to see you guys
absolutely,
Wednesday. Like I
did
said,
it.
you guys think about what you want to do.
Dude, he
Tomorrow.
totally was sitting there the whole time waiting for $80 to show up.
Or do we want to think of something different? I don't know. What
I'm
you
gonna
guys want to
pause
do.
donations. I'm sorry, guys.
But it is officially over. All right. Good night, everybody.
Wow, he had to come on and say, I was waiting, but I'm going to delete it now. Tap, 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 tap.
And it's over!
Oh, it's offline! Have a good night. Bye. Holy shit. It's like...
I love this ending. This ending is fucking top tier. They changed the music. The music got changed. Oh, they moved the music. Oh, you bastards. They cut the audio for the end. Ah, you fucking pricks, YouTube. Ah. Yep. I beat Super Mario, the Origami King, but sadly all the best we can do. It really sucks, and I feel like I failed you guys. And you kind of streak. The jerseys. The jersey streak. Your income will take a dip because the tip goal wasn't hit, and after you got $100 and cheers, don't be so dramatic, Phil. You also don't understand the concept of a streak. And you should have never made a fluke streak as part of your income when all streaks fail at one point. Find something else, be creative. That statement doesn't even make logical sense. Oh, Phil doing his best to fucking pretend to sound intelligent on the internet. It never gets tiring. I am actually annoyed though that they had to remove the music. Oh, they had to remove the music, you bastards. Oh, stupid YouTube. But there we go. Anyway, nice little detail. Yeah, Phil. Remember, Phil trying to say today that the vest got tired and interfered with the content too much. He was gutted. He was distraught that it ended. Don't let him try and fucking tell you any differently.
So liberating. And I've had such a great time, particularly this year, knowing that. You know what I'm saying? So good stuff. All right, we have many contributions coming in here that I need to shout out, so let's get started. The first tip is $1 and it's a troll. Okay. We got contributions coming in on Kick. Thank you guys. I'm gonna shout those out in a second, but let me get the troll dollar
Who
up first.
fucking cares?
I was gonna say troll. $1. There you go. Very good. Let's get through these tips first. Another troll dollar.
Are you ignoring the super chat? The pack goals are no different. You ignored that one, Phil?
This is the same guy. He just keeps giving me $1 and saying dumb stuff I'm never gonna read. Okay, another troll dollar. Let's look at the
troll tips are dumb as all hell, by the way. If you troll tip DSP or something, it's just wow, waste of fucking money. You know, if you're gonna waste your money, at least waste it on me. You know, I'd appreciate it more than Phil would. I'm just saying, but don't troll tip Phil. That's just fucking dumb.
A third tip is the same guy. Remarkably, it is. Three troll dollars. Thanks. You saved up your allowance for 3 weeks to send me $3, huh? Awesome. Well, thank your mom for me. All right. So, RGP Gremlin did a $2 super chat. He says, the pack goals are no different. The pack goals are incremental milestone celebration rewards. We're not counting. Like, for example, right?
You do count them though, Phil. When you have multiple packs open on a stream, you count that as fucking 2 packs, 3 packs, 4 packs, 5 packs, 6 packs open, 7 packs. You got a record. You opened like 18 packs in a stream one time. You know what I mean? You want to try and beat that record one time. You know? Like, it's literally the same fucking thing. It is quite. Why is it not? Why is it different, Phil? Why in the fuck is it different? For $50, the audience can get something if they give you some money. How is that different from you putting a vest $100? How in the fuck is it different?
If we don't hit any milestones today of support and we don't open any packs, does the streak end? Do people freak out?
You fucking do.
No. It's just something extra special that we do. Particularly, I think that the Pokemon cards being implemented into my content has worked well for Pokemon content. Right now, I know the names of Pokemon. I'm understanding gameplay elements of Pokemon better. Now I know how TCG stuff, collecting at least works, which is neat, because I never knew it before. Kind of building up my own collection here, which is really awesome. And it's cool when we hit them, and there's excitement and momentum for it. There's been days when people rally and we get tons of support just to see pack openings, right? I mean, hey, I just made a whole playlist of the content now of pack openings, and it looks like, you know, there will be an audience for it. But it's not the same because the difference used to be my whole stream was based on that. Can we hit the goal? Can we do this? Do I mention it? Of course I do, because it's something exciting to do. But it doesn't matter if we hit it or not, right?
Or could have fucking filled me? Because it seems to matter a whole fucking lot to you, and it seems to fucking matter a whole lot to the fucking content you're playing as well. You know? So, oh, I didn't fucking get to open a Pokemon card today. Let's fucking hold a gun to this game's head and see if it improves things next time. It quite literally is a difference maker between a game's, you know, staying to get played or not ever getting played anymore on your content, Phil. There's a huge impact.
We're good. I mean, think of it this way. 2 days in a row now, we've had a really good first stream and just an okay late stream. Does it matter? No. Everything's cool. So you can argue that literally any kind of objective is the same as having some kind of a support goal that we're rallying to put on a vest or a hat, but it's not. You know, it's just not. It's more casual now. People are not sitting here saying, oh my God, why is the entire stream, you know, Phil saying that we have to hit this arbitrary number? It's not. There's no number to hit.
Who fucking cares?
Phil, literally the entire stream these days, I mean, sometimes the entire fucking stream is you talking about fucking Pokemon cards. And you might not even be playing Pokemon that fucking day. And a lot of the fucking talk you'll have that day is relating to Pokemon cards, for fuck's sake.
It's just that a lot of people are sour grapes about it because they thought that I was going to be in this rut forever. They actually legit think that I hate what I do, which is insane. I absolutely love what I do. So they think that me sitting here doing this all day, every day is some kind of torture. Instead, it's actually the polar opposite. I really love doing this. And it's actually in the last few years gotten better and better and better. Like
Why don't you back it up with a source?
My source is that I made it the fuck up.
Really enjoying myself with the content I'm putting out and, you know, what we're doing here, chilling and hanging out. It's so much more fun than when it used to be all about hitting that goal so that we can put on a vest or hat, or, you know, rallying because we gotta do DSP tries it, we gotta hit this, we gotta do the marathon, we gotta do this. I don't have to do that anymore. We're just doing this stuff for fun, you know? For example, here's something liberating. Next week, I don't think I'm gonna do DSP tries it. And you may say, oh, what happened? Why not? Well, because this is a weird week. We got a shorter week this week. I'm coming back on Saturday to do a special Indivestance Day marathon, right? And then after that, we're gonna be kind of, you know, going through normal stuff. That week actually is the premiere of Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resync, while we're still doing Dark Souls 2, while we're still doing Pokemon Brilliant Diamond. You know, we'll be juggling a lot. And I was thinking, you know, we're doing DSP tries it now pretty much straight for like a month and a half. Yeah, maybe give it a week off. And then we wait for something good to come, and then we come back. Now, here's the thing. Let's say, for example, something new does come out in fast food and people want me to do it, then we could still do DSP tries it, right? That's the cool flexibility that I like, that we can now pivot and do things based on the actual demand or something going on rather than, did we hit the arbitrary support levels? Who cares, right? That's annoying, quite frankly, you know? And now, is it fun to rally and be like, yeah, let's go, let's hit this milestone so we can open the pack? That's fun. It's silly, but it's not mandatory. Even last night on the TCG stream, okay? We got about a little over $100 of support. That's pretty good. Did we open an insane amount of packs? No. On the TCG stream, where we've opened 13, 14 packs before, we opened 2. Was it a big deal? No, it wasn't. It was fine. It was a great stream. We still chilled. We still had a good time. That's what I'm liking right now. So, hope that makes sense. You know, I'm excited for the future, that doing well, having fun. This summer looks pretty good. We're going to have a mix of new games and old. I love.
Okay, hold on. Before, I'm going to put Phil on pause there. As things stand, on Bingo, we are 4 away from a full house. So we're not far off. We're not very far away from a full house whatsoever. The question, of course, is, do we do a second card afterwards? Phil stops this morning show at about 12:30 his time. So if we do a second card, we might not have... Well, we'd have like... if we win very soon, then we've got like 40 odd minutes to try and win a second card. Would it be worth it though? You know? Would you guys want to try and win a second card? You know? But yeah, I mean, maybe I'll let you guys say about a poll. You know what I mean? Second, I mean, okay, I don't know. Hold on, maybe even, how about this? Rather than do a poll, how about this? If we've not won yet, so Sonic, what time does Phil actually start? Wait, he's still going now? I'm behind DSP by 50 odd minutes, and he's still going? Oh my, okay, never mind, we're definitely doing next. Okay, never mind. I thought Phil finished it. Fucking, I was wrong. He's still going. Fuck it, there'll be a second card then, probably. Don't worry about that. If we win soon enough, then sure, there'll be a second card.
Love this marathon. I think this marathon's gonna be super fun. I'm just, you know, excited for the future. Things are looking good, man, you know? Okay. Yes, I am doing Code Veronica on a daytime stream. Bubba the Bubbo is apparently thinking that it's a bad idea to play Code Veronica on a day stream. Why? Because we're not getting a crowd for it? Big deal. Again, this is what I'm saying. This is the point I'm making. When you're doing good, You can have a stream that's, you know, off or doesn't get as much support. It's fine. It's not a big deal. I guess some people don't understand that. They freak out about it or something, but we're all good. Let's see here. So, okay, let's shout out this kick support we had. Bilbo Swaggins with 500 kicks saying, can you prove you were not wearing diapers? Yes, I'm not a mouth-drooling, you know, person, invalid, who needs, you know, diapers. I'm continent. I've never been incontinent in my life. And I hopefully will never be incontinent, although, you know, when you get older.
Oh, that's a lie. You have been incontinent in your fucking life. We all have. It's called being a fucking baby. What? Phil tried to. No, Phil was shot out by his mother, and he was immediately potty trained before his fucking dented head hit the floor. Like, get that? Where you go then? Phil just fucking mastered potty training in the room, I guess.
You know, when you're talking when you're a senior citizen, it can happen. So the evidence is, you know, I'm not a complete idiot. And I don't just believe everything on the internet that some moron says. Oh, look, his shorts look like they're sagging a little bit. He must be wearing diapers. So you're an idiot. Okay, thanks. You have to understand that when people say dumb shit like that, it's more telling about you than me. I'm happy. I'm doing well for myself. I'm healthy, healthier than I've been since my early 20s. You know, everything's going well. And
clearly it doesn't affect you in any way whatsoever. It doesn't upset you in any way. Clearly it does not bother you in the slightest.
So now you have to make something up and pretend in La La Land where you live. You know, oh, look at this. This is going bad for Phil. Nothing is going bad for Phil. Everything is good with Phil right now. Things are probably horrible for you, which is why you have to try to imagine things are bad for me. Things are bad for you. Don't rub that off on me, you know? Maybe you had a shitty day. Sorry. I'm sorry that your life is miserable. Mine isn't. I don't live in misery like you do. Don't bring me down to your level. I don't wear adult diapers because I'm a healthy 44-year-old who's living life to his fullest, and you're sitting on the internet miserable, wishing that a 44-year-old man wore adult diapers. I want you to think about that. That I'm the person who streams to a fun audience every day, who gets to play video games, hang out, at this point open Pokemon cards and start a Pokemon card collection every day. I get paid good money to do it, and I'm the healthiest that I've been since my early 20s. I'm happily married. I live in a great house. Everything's going good for me. You're sitting there thinking about an adult wearing diapers. That's our comparison, okay? So, these things are not the same.
Who fucking cares?
Pretty funny. All right. Well, thanks for 500 kicks, Bilbo Swaggins. Sorry your life is miserable, but I appreciate your support. Why is my arrow not working? That's really weird. Now it works. That was weird. It must have been some weird thing with OBS. Okay. And our first sub of the day is from your future stepdad who gifted this up to Maestro David. Thank you so much, your future stepdad. I appreciate that. Very nice of you. Thank you for that early support.
Who fucking cares?
Let's see. Another dollar troll tip. Could this be another one? Let's see here. Hold on. No. Oh, this is. Okay. It was a different person. It was still a troll tip. So that was another $3 of troll tips. Cool. It really is funny because they really think I'm going to read it. I'm never going to. I'm just going to accept your money, and I'm going to keep streaming and having a good time with your money.
And then they'll charge back it, and they have a right to because you never fucking even acknowledged the contribution on the stream or read it out.
Okay. Well, actually, it's my money now, to be fair. Geiga Woke has done a $2 super chat and says, Happy Gaming. Thank you to Geiga Woke for our support this morning. He said, I'm here for the code for...
Giga Woke, you stupid dent-headed cunt.
Veronica. Me too, although I don't know how much longer we have left in it. I haven't really tracked and, you know, went and looked it up and said, gee, you know, how much longer is in the game? I'm assuming we're in endgame because we already did the entire island part of the game with Chris. We're in the, is it the Arctic or the Antarctic that we're in right now? I can't remember. But we're there in the ice base, and we've already done a bunch of the puzzles, so I'm assuming we're probably almost into the second half of the ice base right now. We'll probably beat that today, and I don't know how much further past that there is. But I think we're getting near the end, right? I do. I feel like we're almost done with the game, so that's cool.
Who fucking cares?
That's boring.
Okay. Oh, my nose. Oh, let's see here. Geiger Woke says, if I streamed for a job, I would choose to wear diapers. Wow. I choose not to wear diapers. I mean, that's why I like taking breaks. I stretch my legs. I walk and use the bathroom quickly. You know, a few times a stream. And that's, you should. Like these streamers who people tell me, oh, this guy was sitting there streaming for 24 hours and he only took 2 breaks. Like, what? What? It's so unhealthy. The human body is not meant to just be sitting idle, to be sitting sedentary. Even if you're in an ergonomic chair and you have a...
I mean, technically, the human body really should be... I mean, wasn't there some study that says the human body shouldn't really be sitting, at least like the body wasn't made to be sitting the way it sits normally. If that makes sense. Like, apparently we're kind of fucking up our postures because chairs, I don't know. I remember reading some bizarre thing where it's like, you know, because the chairs are shaped the way they're fucking shaped. It's just some dumb shit. I don't know. It's like the more I'm trying to remember it, the more stupid it fucking sounds. But you get what I'm saying though. It's like humanity was not, the human body was not designed to be sitting down for too long. Is what I'm trying to get to here.
Footrest like I do, where you can put your feet up like this, and your body's not meant to just sit like that. It's not. It's meant to be moving and active. And the fact that humans have basically turned our lifestyle into sedentary for most things is kind of messed up. You know, what's your most enjoyable thing I do all day? Oh, I sit down on my couch, I watch a movie on Netflix, right? Or oh, I sit here, I play a video game on a computer, I just sit here, or I sit here with my controller like this, or I'm on my phone doom scrolling like this. So you're not doing anything, and that's horrible for your body. It's better to get up several times. Like for me, I like getting up and stretching, walking to the bathroom, and you know, using it more.
Oh, you barely go outside. You're preaching about fucking moving your body and being more physical. You don't fucking see sunlight 6 days a fucking week.
Then once a day, that's crazy too. The streamer got up, use the bathroom once a stream. I mean, listen, it's a different thing if you're getting up every 5 minutes, then you have a problem. But if you get up every few hours to use the bathroom, that's a healthy thing you should be doing. Not holding it in all day. Like, what is going on? What's up, Game Boy? Good morning. It's good to see you. How are you today? Welcome, welcome. Another dollar troll tip. This is great. This guy just keeps tossing me bucks. It's like, wow. That's amazing. Thank you. I mean, the support continues. Excellent. So, Bilbo's Wagons again. I have to explain something to you. All right, you ready for this one? Kino Casino exploit a mentally degenerated audience. You understand that?
Oh my fucking god. Phil, where do we begin? Where do we begin with you? Okay? River Rejection, Derek, Jade. You know, there's 3 prominent examples right fucking there from your own audience, your own communities. Just saying, Phil. Holy shit. Holy fucking shit, Phil. Oh my fucking god. But here we go. But Phil's gonna have a go at Kino Casino's audience. Okay.
Are you ready for this one? Kino Casino exploit a mentally degenerated audience. Do you understand that? Kino Casino knows that the people who watch them aren't really right in the head. Because who would want to watch that shit? People who are fucked in the head. You know, for various reasons. So they literally hyperfixate on topics knowing that's the audience they're getting. So let's keep doing it. Do you think that when he pulls out the bell and he does the dinner bell shit, do you think normal people react to that positively? They don't. The first time a normal person sees Ashton pull up the dinner bell and start ringing it, they're like, what is wrong with this? Like, it's like they're talking down to little children or something. Like, what is the show? And then as you watch it further, you realize this really is.
Says the grown-ass man begging his kids on the internet to give him money for Pokemon cards. Like, what the fuck? Phil, look, is what Kino do, is what they do fucking kind of ridiculous sometimes, yeah. Got them fucking over-exaggerating, fucking, dinner bells getting wrong. Yeah, it's cringe as fuck. For you, though, I would argue you're worse, Phil. You're both fucking cringe. You more so. Oh, Christ alive, man. We have 50 likes apparently. Sonic is saying we have 50 likes on the bingo stream. So it's a whole variety show saying 50 likes on another. That is great. That means we have 2 more free spaces. So, actually, have we won? Have we got a full house? Is that a victory right there? 1, 2, 3. We've won. Yeah, that's a full house.
Burger.
There we go.
Full house? Oh boy. How exciting. Anyway.
So guys, thank you very much for liking the stream. 50 likes is 2 more free spaces, and those 2 free spaces have made sure we've got a full house on the bingo card today. So we have 1 guaranteed full house today. And of course, to celebrate getting 50 likes on the bingo stream, we're going to reward ourselves by enjoying the Bubbles Animation made by the supremely talented Pigs Animations for getting 50 likes on this bingo stream. But remember, you got to keep an eye on the bottom right for Jasper Kitty to do his thing. Fuck him up, Jasper. Good cat. I love that pussy. So there we go, good stuff indeed. We got 50 likes. So we are, as of right now, free from the bad man for temporarily anyway. Temporarily free from the bad man. Okay? I'm going to start a poll. there is time for a second card, and you guys will determine what sort of bingo card we should have for our second bingo card. Do we do a 3x3 card, which is hardcore mode, or do we do a 5x5, which is normal? So, simple little poll, 3x3 or 5x5. But if we do a 3x3, no free spaces are allowed. And we're locked in until we've won, or the show ends. And if we, of course, if we do a 5x5, it's just normal bingo rules, so there we go. In the meantime, let's do a marble race to celebrate that full house. And I wonder, do I have any brand new comments to add? Usually on the last day of the month, people do try and sneak in a comment or two, you know? So give me a wee second here, let me check the comments to see if there's any brand new ones. I do have one here. Hold on a second. I thought you had a marble already. C Phoenix, hold on. Let me check my list here. C Phoenix, you don't have a marble. I need to add C Phoenix in. Well, guys, so C Phoenix is needing their marble added. So I am going to add theirs right now since theirs is the latest comment on the community post. So guys, give me a few minutes. I'll add C Phoenix's marble, and then when we return, we'll have a full house marble race. But in between then, you guys can enjoy some Scottish otters, otherwise known as Scotters. I will be right back.
If you are watching his shows and you're paying his bills, you're a fucking loser. You should not support this guy. He had an opportunity to make serious money to entertain you, and he wouldn't do it. But you're gonna still fucking give him $200? You're gonna give him $50 to pay his fucking bills? Nah, you got a job. You keep your money. Fuck that guy.
For all my baby girls.
I'll be the guy on level 1. I streamed myself masturbating. I'll be the guy fuck life. I'll be the for the thousands of children. I'll be the guy on level 1.
Hang on a fucking second. Hold on a fucking second now. Hang on. C Phoenix, are you still there, pal? As I think C Phoenix is trying to be a sneaky bugger here. I was in the process of adding their name, and then I looked at our YouTube page, and I noticed their name shares the name of someone who has a marble. So so quick question. See, I'm going to use your YouTube name. So I'm going to your @'s name. So I'm going to use your C Phoenix name for your marble, just so it's not confusing. Okay. So that to me makes more sense if I'm using your YouTube your @'s name rather than your other name. So there we go. That'll be a marble name. So yeah, marbles will begin very soon, guys. I'm just getting finished getting this all done and dusted, and yeah, marble race coming up very soon. Anyone else want a fucking marble change while I'm at it? Anybody else want the marble rebranded while I'm at this fucking thing? Now would be a good time to ask if you want your marble name rebranded to something else in case you're not happy with how it looks, you know, just like I'm doing it now. It'd be a good time to suggest it. Otherwise, we're starting again very soon. Righty, a bunch of dafties, we have returned, and we return ready to play some more marbles. We have 119 marbles now. Sea Phoenix's marble has been the latest addition to the marbles, so I've hit the random button there, and the map that we've got for today is called Unbelievable Awkward Arena, made by Woiler No, has a 30% elimination rate and has an average finish time of about 3.5 minutes. Let's change this to 119 marbles. Here we go. So Sea Phoenix, your marble is the latest one added here, obviously, and it'll be here somewhere. If you can see your marble, hey, I can see it right there. Hey, there you are, you little buggers. There you go. There's proof that I've added a newest marble. There you are, right there. In the middle of everyone else. You're in between Kel Denson and Moki. There's a fucking interesting sandwich right there. There we go. So 119 marbles. The course looks like this. Will drop down here. Get bashed by the bamboo poles, go over this thing, probably get... I assume that some marbles will die at this bit here. There's no way that marbles are not going to fucking go here and roll forward and get pushed by other marbles and fall to demise here. But they go through here, they go through there, drop down here, down to here, get launched in the air, go for a little spin, go through here, over here, very symmetrical looking course. And then over here, through here, and down some more. Little zoom, crisscross action. Go through here, up you go, mere launching in the air. Little ping pong bumper action, and finally into the finish. So, yeah, bit of a lengthy course here, but yeah, pretty straightforward. So let's see who starts off the brightest here. Remember, this is a full house marble race. And Navy Vet for Life is starting strong. Was my fears come to fruition here? All the marbles are surviving so far. I thought some marbles were doomed to fall down the middle, but it looks like that didn't happen. Although, Dark Cross. SD is gone. SD has gone, so is Peacock Gaming. We have lost quite a few marbles, as you can see. And Foxware Fox is now in first place. Remember, this is our full house marble race. This is not the month end one. But this is for the full house that we have just got. Foxware Fox, stop dead. Giving up. Wait, Dash and I got launched in the air, but they nailed the landing. I know they nailed landing in the first place. Oh, they were in first place. Now it's Foxware Fox again. But Gibble, around the outside, sneaking their way into first place. Won yourself, Gibble. I would love it if Gibble won. Although, would Gibble be here to get their prizes? You know what I mean? Because I know they're still recovering, you know what I mean? So yeah, if Gibble won, they might not be able to utilise their prize if they're still in recovery mode. But they have fallen behind now. They took a while getting on an elevator. But they have been knocked forward here. And they're pushing forward once more. Gibble in second place, Foxware Fox in first place currently. And Dajudan and me are in close contention. Left hand side has gone very slow. Right hand side is where it's at. But let's just see what's happening here. Who's going to be the first marble to get popped out here? Gibble is the first one out. On yourself, Gibble. So Gibble dropping down here. Trying to get a smooth transition down to the bottom here and filter through. Their marble firmly in first place. They hit the speed boosts. They make the jump. Didn't really go that fast, but I guess it was enough. And they're still going strong. There's still plenty of this map to go, of course. Plenty of the map to go, but Gibble's having a fantastic run. Pro side fill's gone. The big beefy bam has dropped out the map entirely. There's a dangerous section here for Gibble, but they have managed to navigate it partially quite well. And yeah, the Gibble is looking very strong. Gibble is in the home straight. Gibble has got one more to go, almost got to go, and they've managed to get by it, and they should be okay. Gibble is on their way to victory, and Gibble has won. Gibble has enjoyed a full house on the marble course. I'm second. They stopped me from winning, a little bastard. But there you go, I was in second place. Hothead Studios in third place. Runamoy in fourth. Zarnock Kind of Darkness fifth. Without Britannia about to be sixth place. Windows 96 is dropped altogether. This is Without Britannia in sixth. In seventh is Roachbait. Eighth is David for Life. Ninth was Agent Double Soul. And 10th was Ludwig. And all the rest of the marbles are filtering over the finish line, as you can see. Oh, well done to Gibble. Good old Gibble. Of course, if you're not aware of Gibble in the latest update, Gibble is sometimes able to drop by very occasionally, just to kind of let people know they're doing okay. But yeah, Gibble was a few months ago now, and in the ICU. Very serious stuff, you know what I mean? They had a very close call, but they managed to kind of come through it and persevere, you know what I mean? So obviously, naturally, I wish Gibble all the best, and hopefully they get full recovery, and will be, you know, the normal selves once again, hopefully soon. But well done, Gibble. Their marbles victorious. I was second place. Yeah, wee bastard. I nearly won, you little prick. But there we go. Other marbles, also Culib in 23rd place. Who else do we have? Pigstar 25th, good stuff for them. Sonny, you were 34th. Dasha in 35th place. There we go. Who else do we have? Warren, you are 49th. Cal Denson in 50th. And 70 marbles finished. The rest perished. Quite a few marbles didn't make it there, you know? So yeah, quite a few marbles did not see that finish line. And so there we go. Detractor Meter, you did finish, I think. You finished in the top. Where were you? Did you? No, Detractor Simba's there. Where's Detractor Media? You should be there, somewhere. There, you should be here, definitely. Well, hold on. I want to make sure. I mean, I want to make sure there's no controversy with missing fucking marbles. Oh, there you are. There, you DNF'd. You're at the bottom. You're the first one to DNF. So there you go. You were there. You just didn't finish. So there we go. Well, of course, the main thing that matters more than anything else is that Gibble won. So well done to Gibble. Their marble was victorious. Congratulations. Let's spin the wheel and see what Gibble has won, shall we? Gibble has won themselves an intro shout out, which is probably just as well, because I don't think they'd be here to be able to enjoy the other prizes. so there we go. But Gibble has won themselves an intro shout out, so good stuff indeed. So there we are. Well done, Gibble. Righto, and now our attention once more shall turn back to the bingo side of things, okay? And you guys have voted for another 5x5 card. 61% of you chose 5x5 card over a 3x3 card. So I am going to respect your wishes. So we'll stick it to... We'll keep with the 5x5 card. Okay? So I'm happy for that. Now the first number in chat I see are a number that I use for generating the second bingo card. So no pressure. But yeah, but pick a good fucking number, you bastard, so we can get our victory. Because we are like an hour away from Phil ending the morning show, so we have like an hour to try and win this second card. Oh yeah, I need to reset the free spaces as well. So the free spaces go to 0, but we keep the 6 snorts and burps. That stays at 7, and the big counter as well stays at 805 as it is. The first number in chat I saw was from Fox. Where Fox? Who said 641. I will use that and generate the card right now. We need Phil to say and do the following on the second bingo card. We need Phil to see you guys, on demand, help, dude, and him snorting. The second row is held in the prayer hand, some saying variety, alright, by the way, and hate to say. The third row is still saying new games, a lot of people, Pokemon cards obviously, and UC. The fourth row is still saying members, okay, him applauding, him giving a thumbs up, and him touching his hair. The fifth and final row is still scratching his stash, him saying goal or milestone, momentum, him talking about food, and finally, him standing up. That's our second bingo card we have for the stream today. I won't bore you guys with all the ways to get free spaces. You guys know how we can get free spaces, you know, so there we go. All I'll do though is press the random Scottish soundboard button to send us off into battle. for a second time. On that note, it is time for a second bingo. Can we get a full house in roughly an hour? Who knows? But let's give it a fucking good try. Here we fucking go.
This is a show for people like that on the internet. Like, they're trying to get that audience. They're literally trying to exploit an audience. Okay? So they present very fallacious arguments, and they just keep talking about them until they're blue in the face. They know the arguments are fallacious. They know they're false. They don't care. All they're doing is exploiting an audience that loves to hyperfixate on something, okay? And then they take their money. And they do it every day. And these people are addicted to this behavior because it becomes a ritual where you have to go watch their streams and give them money for them to hyperfixate on nonsense, and you somehow get pleasure out of it, feeling like you're part of a community, when in reality, you're just a rube. I know as much, because guess what? I used to work with them, and we had these conversations. I know exactly what their content is. You know what I mean?
Who fucking cares?
They're doing it only for a certain audience who they know have no self-control and love to let go of their money, okay? They're not providing anything of value. They're providing garbage content, and they know what they do is garbage. 100%. They know it's trash. They only do it for the money because they know they have a very gullible, very stupid audience that loves giving them money for things they made up. Like every single stream. That's all they do. They watch other people's clips. Wow, that's really, really high energy and high effort required there, right? To watch someone else's content. Ooh. And then they make shit up. And that's the show. So when you say to me, oh, they have pictures where they think it has to literally be a diaper, that's because you're stupid. Do you get it? They present an argument in a way that a logical person looks at it and says, this is weird, and they close it. But then if you're this kind of person that sadly has no self-control and you hyperfixate, you become part of their exploitation ring. You get it? Every day they're there just to milk you for your money because you're stupid. I don't know what else to say. If you believe their arguments, you're dumb. They don't have any arguments. They literally just pull shit out of their ass every single stream. Now, no one can stop you from being a rube. No one. Only you. But if you're doing it regularly, you're probably addicted to it. It's probably become a ritual for you. It's probably become part of your actual behavior pattern to go watch this kind of schlock. You know, it's the same thing with regular detractor content, right? Anyone on the internet who's a detractor, and all they do is they clip someone and they say negative, toxic things about them, that's fake. They know they have a captive audience of people who can't control themselves.
Excuse me? Apparently you guys can't control yourselves. Apparently you guys are very easily manipulated and gullible. What the fuck, man? Because Phil's fucking audience are full of fucking high IQ Mensa fucking members, ain't it? This is fucking ridiculous. This is incredible fucking cope right here. Phil, I mean... This is incredible. How many fucking people can list off in Phil's fucking community who are either fucking in jail or should be in jail or fucking can't even wipe their own fucking arse? You know? And they get exploited by Phil on a regular fucking basis, you know? And never mind fucking, you're fucking like, you know, you're dodgy fucking cunts like, you know, Canadian Kirk and all that shit, you know? Banned multiple times on YouTube because they're fucking racist as all hell. And Phil's like, make a new name, Kirk, you'll be fine. Just keep giving me that money and make a new name. Let me know what it is, I'll unban you again. For fuck's sake, man.
It's literal abuse, okay? They know, no matter what, if they say toxic, negative things about someone, whether they're rational, irrational, based on fact, completely made up out of nowhere, it doesn't matter. They've got you hooked. And they got your money. And they're going to continue to take it because you have no self-control over it. You're basically addicted. Just like anyone can get addicted to anything, to any kind of vice. And they're making bank on it, you know? All the stuff that they've benefited from, you know, the idiotic stuff that people do, and then they benefit from it. You know, there's nothing you can do about it. It's always going to exist. The best thing I can do is ignore it. I don't care. It doesn't affect me. But for you to say dumb...
You're clearly ignoring it now, aren't you? You're clearly ignoring it.
Yeah, there's nothing you can do about it. It's always going to exist. The best thing I can do is ignore it. I don't care. It doesn't affect me. But for you to say dumb shit like, did you know the casino proved that you're wearing a diaper, so you're retarded then? So essentially that's what you're saying. You're actually mentally deficient to believe anything that those two say.
It's a good job it doesn't bother you though. Remember, Phil doesn't get affected by it whatsoever. It doesn't impact him. He just gets on with his day because he's happy and successful.
Anyway, thanks for 500 kicks. Amazing. Thank you for the support. That's awesome. Absolutely amazing. It's just sad. Like I've said, what has happened in the last 10 to 15 years, okay, is there is now an entire group of people. It's not an entire generation, but it's a big chunk of a generation of people that the entirety of their lives have been spent online. And what I mean by that is there was never a time when they were disconnected, a time when this real life around you, like, you know, this physical medium that's right here in front of me, that's real, that was actually the main focus. Instead, it's just been we're online all the time. My entire existence, my persona, the interactions I have, they're all online. My life in real life is miserable and lonely and bad, so I try to ignore that and pretend it doesn't exist. I'm an online avatar. I'm an online persona. I got the weird picture to say that's me, even though it's really not and doesn't look like you, and your whole life is a fairy tale. So you sit online, and you latch on to these online social groups and communities, and you see people who are of a like, oh, I don't like that person, so now I'm going to latch on to someone else who makes content that's negative about them, and I'm going to spend my entire time hate watching and getting a hate boner for someone and A-logging them. That's not life. It's not. And how people even have money.
You want to fucking talk to us about fucking people not fucking making the most of their fucking lives? You spend your entirety of your fucking life fucking cooped up inside a fucking little room 6 days a week begging children on the internet for a fucking mummy and daddy's fucking money to give to you to open Pokemon cards on fucking streams. You fucking make 100k plus a year, and what do you fucking do with that fucking money? Absolutely fucking nothing. You waste it all on fucking alcohol and DoorDash and more fucking Pokemon cards. You don't fucking use that money to fucking go on any meaningful fucking vacations. You don't fucking use that fucking money to go on a fucking honeymoon with your fucking wife or anything. She's still waiting for a fucking honeymoon, bro. No. You don't fucking use it in any way to actually fucking improve your actual fucking life in any way whatsoever. Going by what we fucking witness anyway on your fucking miserable fucking streams. There is nothing to be envious of in your fucking life, Phil. I wouldn't wish your life on anyone. There is only one thing that people have a right to fucking feel slightly envious of when it comes to DSP, and that is the money that he fucking rakes in on a daily basis from a fucking large number of dumbass dent heads who wail out on him, you know? Phil is given a ridiculous amount of fucking money every fucking day, but he does nothing special with it. If people like us had that sort of fucking money coming in our way every fucking, like, you know, every day, whatever, I think we'd do a lot more for it than Phil would, you know, in terms of improving our fucking lives in any capacity, you know. But Jesus fucking Christ, man, Phil was trying to fucking sit there and say that his life has more fucking meaning than it. Fuck off. I wouldn't wish Phil's life on anyone, not even my worst fucking enemy, you know. No matter how bad your life might be, at least you're not fucking living Phil Burnell's life. I would not wish that on anyone.
To spend, I guarantee you it's government money. You just get, you know, these people aren't functional people, or if they are, they're probably these secluded weirdos who do jobs where they don't actually talk to anyone, or if they do, it's like very minimal interaction, and then they go home and now it's time to live now, go online and troll someone, and throw money at people who troll people. Like, that's not life, but they think it is. There's probably, no exaggeration, millions of people on this planet who
interesting number.
They think that's human existence. And it's the first case of it happening because this is the first generation of people that have lived online their entire lives.
Yesterday he said he hasn't played anyone offline in a fighting game in 12 years. But apparently, people like us have no lives and no human interactions.
They never had a disconnect where I don't have instant gratification on my phone or my computer at any moment. I actually have to live, you know? They never had that. So if you sit there every time that one of these people go online to watch someone with a hate boner, you're pretty messed up. Normal people don't do this. Normal people are so busy with their own lives, with their own things going on, fun, positive stuff. Every once in a while, you'll watch the meme video, right? Every once in a while, someone opens up a "this is how you don't play." That's fine. That's normal behavior. But if you literally watch hateful, toxic groups of people who all they do is bring down others, you're part of the downfall of human society. And you're going to be a major reason why things are falling apart. You never bothered to live. You just sat there, miserable, clowning on others because your life is worse. It's pathetic. And it's just, you know, the fact that there are people who have actually made it a craft.
Projection isn't much, guys.
To sucker these people in, to make it sound like you're part of some kind of a community. You're not. You're just something, you're a sponge to be wrung out into a bucket, which is their wallet. They're just wringing you out because they realize how actually weird you are, and they don't care for you. They just care for your money. That's why they make the content they do. Do you think these people would make a piece of content if it was demonetized? No. They're doing it because they know you're gullible. And they know
Look at us fucking talking. Look at the fuckers talking. I can't play this game, guys. I won't make money from the on-demand videos. Oh no. Shut my fucking god. The double standards, the bullshit, the hypocrisy off the fucking charts. Holy fuck, man. Phil, just about it. You're jealous of Kino Casino because they make more money than you do. And you're bitter about it. And you can't accept it. So you need to try and fucking convince yourself that what you do has more special value and meaning than... No. Spoiler, you ain't special. What you do... Like, 99% of your content, Phil, could be fucking deleted today, and nobody would really care. Because the gaming stuff is usually quite shite and boring. There is 1% of your content which is, you know, worth salvaging. And it's the bits where you fucking make yourself look the worst. You basically, it's your worst moments, effectively, you know? The incident, you know what I mean? Or you fucking telling, you know, you're telling the Wolverine doll story or some pish that way. Thinking that you're fucking telling some great meaningful story about how your parents were dumb as fuck because they didn't buy you a fucking toy.
You have no life, or else you wouldn't sit there watching that crap. It's that simple.
Who fucking cares?
And again, you think, oh, maybe Phil's just, you know, talking about that or whatever. Guess what? I've had that conversation with the Kino Casino. That's outright what they told me. They said, you can't care about these people. They're not your friends. They're just there to be used. Outright, in conversations, I was told this. Like, wow, I never...
But you agree with that? Or they weren't being honest with you. You know? Maybe they're leading you on, who fucking knows, but Phil. Holy fucking shit, man. How often have you told your fucking fans you're not their friend? How's that any different? You said the exact same fucking thing before, Phil.
Never thought of it that way. Like for me, when I'm streaming, I think my viewers are positive people.
No. I know exactly what you think when you're fucking streaming.
My biggest fans are idiots.
That's exactly what you're fucking thinking every single fucking day about fucking fail. So don't try and bullshit and spin some sort of false fucking narrative. You guys are the smartest, most beautiful, incredible fans in the world. I especially fucking think you're so smart when you give me $150. Hint, hint.
Outright, in conversations, I was told this. Like, wow, I never thought of it that way. Like for me, when I'm streaming, I think my viewers are positive people who have like mind to me, similar interests, and we like hanging out and having fun. They like the fact that I broadcast for them for free all day, every day, and they want to reciprocate. They want me to keep...
For free! I provide you free content. In return, you provide me $200. Sound good? Sound good. I mean, if I didn't reciprocate by giving you hundreds of dollars, would you keep doing it? No, you wouldn't.
Being able to do what I do, they want me to be able to improve myself and have a good life, so they support me. That's how I think. To them, it's like, no, these are just degenerates on the internet, weirdo fucks, and we just want their money. So we do this nonsense every day, and we wring them out like sponges. Like, it's a conversation I had. Like, wow. Now, of course, was I going to tell them, wow, that's fucked up? Of course not, because I was working with them. But in the back of my mind, I'm thinking, this is not something that I want to be involved in. This is, you know, truly degenerate shit. And, you know, people who don't understand that, obviously there's something wrong. Just watch their content for literally 5 minutes as an outsider, not someone who's part of the party, but as someone who's an outsider. And you just see how they behave, how they act, how they talk, what they're doing. Like, this is not right. This is messed up stuff. But weirdos get caught up in all of the hype of it, and then they can't control themselves. Again, it's really...
I mean, you want me to fucking spit a real fact? Okay, Phil. Here is what Phil wants people to fucking forget when you fucking just boil it all down. Phil pretended to be friends with other human beings for financial gain. When Phil managed to make as much money as he thought he could from those other human beings, he then proceeded to then stop being their friend and claim he robbed them. And he thinks he has the moral high ground in this situation by pretending to be someone's friend for financial benefit. This is what Phil is literally celebrating here and advocating as some sort of moral victory to his audience, to his community. He's telling his audience it's okay to fucking pretend to be someone's fucking friend if it benefits you financially. It's okay to use people for fun. This is how his friendship with fucking Rambo died. This is precisely how he fucking ruined and burned those bridges. Because he prioritised money over friendships. And things keep repeating.
Really, it's more of addiction. It's more of feeling like you're part of an online community because you have a miserable existence in real life, no real life stuff that's good for you, and then you get caught up in this nonsense. It's crazy shit. All right, anyway, I think we should change the subject because I didn't want to talk about that regardless, but, you know, it was brought up, so there you have it.
It was brought up, but you didn't need to talk about it, Phil. I mean, a lot of things get fucking brought up in your streams that you fucking ignore. You know? But you chose to fucking acknowledge that.
Let's see here. Oh, no, see, Professor Kohu says, do you feel like the same about people who watch This Is How You Don't Play? Not at all. There's a difference between watching a kind of a lighthearted, let's make fun of someone's gameplay, okay, versus let's actually be degenerates and talk so horribly about a person, knowingly making shit up about them, just to make people think bad about them, so they'll open their wallet stuff.
Fuck off. You diaper wearing bitch, fuck off. I've been sent a derail apparently. Have you? Where? Oh, on X derail, I see. Okay, hold on. I closed Twitter. Hold on, 2 seconds. Sorry, 2 seconds. Let me find this. Hold on. So, got Twitter open again. Here we go. And let's see, what have you sent me? What derail have you sent me here? From the 17th of March. So this year. Alright.
Mozzie did a $2 super chat. He says, do you see us as friends? Be honest. I couldn't see you all as friends. There's too many people. A friendship entails or implies that there's like a ton of direct conversation, a ton of direct interaction, actually like spending time. Do I spend time with you guys every day? Yes, I do, but not just with one of you. I spend time with all of you, hundreds of you in a chat at a time, thousands of you overall. There's no way that we could ever consider each other like personal friends. But are we acquaintances? Yes. Do we have common interests? Yes. Is it possible to recognize and like each other because we enjoy each other's company? Yes. Does that make us actual personal friends? Of course not. And everyone needs to understand that. That's probably one of the huge misconceptions about streamers and about the parasocial relationships that some streamers try to propagate with their audience. Like some streamers who are like, I don't understand. 10 years ago, everyone liked me and just showered me with gifts and money and was so nice, and now that's gone away. Like, what? Huh? So you had parasocial relationships with your viewers and it would shower you with lavish gifts, and now you're upset because that's gone? Yeah, this kind of shit happens all the time, that these streamers say stuff like this. You know, it's pretty stupid. So I hope you understand that. I do not try to misrepresent myself. No, I'm not a close personal friend with any of you, but we're people of like mind. We like hanging out. We have a good time, enjoying games together, enjoying just chilling and interacting together. You know what I mean? And as long as you understand that, because rational adults should understand that, great. You know? And to be frank, anyone who has money and is going to send money to someone on the internet should be a rational adult and understand what they're actually contributing to. You know what I mean? Does that make sense?
Nope.
Stop singing!
Well, it's no wonder you don't have any friends. Wow.
The flip side of that is, I very much enjoy having regular. I very much enjoy having people who I recognize, who we talk a lot. You know, certain people come by for certain games because they really like those games. They want to help me with those games. You know what I mean? I really appreciate that. I do. I like that there's people who are here and like spending time and like having certain conversation, add to conversation. You know what I mean? That's
Who
awesome.
fucking cares?
What I love about this is that even though I've been doing it for 18 years, I never blew up to the point where I can't talk with you guys. Because there's so many people who stream and their chat goes like this. It's just bullshit. It's a bunch of fucking emotes, spam, nonsense. You can't even interact with your chat. You don't know who anyone is. They all act like wild animals bouncing off the walls. That's trash to me. Like, that's not meaningful. That's garbage. I don't want to have a chat like that. I'd much rather have a chat I could talk to everyone here. You know? Like Space Jam fam. What's up, Space Jam fam? How's it going? He says, how's it going? What's going on, man? Good to see you. Good to have you.
Jesus Christ, man. Does it not be? Yeah, that was this is a sunny edit.
Someone just tipped $1 to say something stupid, so thanks for $1. Okay.
Jesus Christ, man. Yeah, Jesus, man, yeah. Yeah, that was Phil's take on friendship with his fans. Bear in mind that he fucking ended up, you know, trying to shag two of them. He married one, but I don't know if he shagged any of them, who knows. Leanna was a fan, ended up going out with her, living with her, you know what I mean, moving across the country with her. And then Kat started off as a fan, and yeah, Phil ended up fucking force feeding her potatoes and marrying her. So there you go. Jesus, man. Okay, let's just nice little detail. Let's get back to the bingo. But god damn it, this is a full-on hard coping session from Phil here. Holy shit, man.
There's a big difference. It's laughing at something that really happened versus actually just outright slander, defamation, and lies. It's completely different. All right, so let's see here. Felix the Main says, I've been testing your build so far in Dark Souls 2. I think we need to up your vitality. So your armor, while not mid-rolling, it impacts your iframes if you're heavy. So you're saying that basically, I can put more armor on, but I'm not heavy. Right. I think, again, with Dark Souls 2, it's very weird. Early on, you have to, like, do a variety of stats. Because if you don't, then half the stuff doesn't work. If you don't do adaptability, you can't move fast, you can't roll fast, your iframes suck, and you can't heal fast, right? You basically need to up your adaptability to even be viable in the game, or else you're like a slug. But then after that, it's about a balance between, like, health, stamina, equipment load. You have to do all that. Then basically, once you've got kind of a medium build, then you can say, oh, now let's focus on what I really want to do, whether that's getting stats for a particular weapon or build. It's just, it is weird, and it's different in Dark Souls 2, because you're required in the early game to make that kind of generalized build. and then work on what you want. In other Dark Souls games, it's like, just work on what you want. Right from the get-go. Just you know what build you want, you know what weapon you want to use in the game. Just focus on that. And you can't really do that in Dark Souls 2. So, yeah, so Vitality, because Vitality is equipment load, right, in the game, I think? We'll have to look into that when we play it again in a few days. And by the way, for the record, I'm craving Dark Souls 2. Like today, I was like, well, we're playing Resident Evil, I actually wish I was playing Dark Souls 2, because we got into it yesterday, and I started doing better. We fought multiple bosses, and it was fun. Like, man, I wish I was playing it again today. But, you know, I'm doing a variety of stuff. I don't want to do the same thing every day. I do feel like if you do the same thing every single day, it'll end up being boring. So, I'm happy to be doing the variety content, and today we're doing Resident Evil. Tomorrow we're actually doing Pokemon Brilliant Diamond. We'll get back to Dark Souls this Thursday, okay? Elixir says, the queue is up. It's not long. It's for pitch black display boxes and bundles. Dude, there is no way I'm going to get into Pokemon Center and get anything. You understand that, right? Never. By the time you've told me that there's a queue at Pokemon Center, it's already too late. It's already too late to get it. Here, look. I'm going to try to log in. It's going to put me in a queue that says wait 25 minutes. Then when I get in, it's going to say everything's sold out. Just like it did the last 2 times I tried to bother with this. See?
Offensive, egregious cross-dressing. Yes, that's true. Gifted a body that has a lot of...
I already have a pitch black booster box pre-ordered. Of course, it's not from retail. It's from a reseller. So I already have one. Okay? No, I appreciate electrification, and if every day if I'm on a stream and this happens, you want to let me know, I guess I'll try. But I almost guarantee you, I'm not going to get in. Here's the other problem, too. Since I never get in to do it, I basically never set up an account. Like, I don't have an account on Pokemon Center. So, even if I get in, and I get it in my cart, now I got to create an account. Now I got to enter a payment method. And by the time I do that, it's probably already gone. You know what I'm saying? Like, what I need to do one of these days is remember to go to Pokemon Center when there's no queue, set up a real account, you know what I'm saying? Set up payment method, have it all ready to go, so that if I ever do get into a queue like this, I can just go, click, check out, done. But right now, I guarantee you, because I'm staring at it right now, wait 22-minute wait time. It won't be 22 minutes. It'll be like 30, 40 minutes. And then when I get in, the whole website won't load. If I try to add to cart, it'll just error endlessly or just say it's already out of stock. That's just how it works. You know, that's literally how it works.
Yes, that's true. It was like Phil's an embezzler. And Phil...
Well, I guess we'll see. I'm in the queue. I don't think it's going to work, though.
And Phil's a drug dealer. So I'm having a dream.
Oh, really? That's interesting. So Stepdad says, I'm pretty excited for Before Your Eyes stream. We're doing that tomorrow night on my late stream, by the way. I played the entire game last night. I had to dry my eyes so many times. Oh, really? Reminds me of the early Telltale games where you don't need good graphics if the story is amazing. That's cool. We'll have to see. I'm playing it tomorrow night on my late stream. People say the game's 2 hours, so we're just going to play the game and go through the entire game in one sitting. And we'll see how it goes.
Burger?
What's up, Beef Supreme? How you doing today, man?
That's concerning.
Amu says, finish Veronica today and play Dark Souls 2 after. Well, again, I don't think we're going to be able to finish it today. I think maybe we'll get near the end of Resident Evil, but I don't think we're going to beat it today. I'm not sure, though. I actually don't know how much we have left. Like I said, I didn't really look it up. I guess if anyone knows how much longer we actually have in Resident Evil, that'd be cool. Bow to James has just become a sub over on Kick. Thank you, Bow to James, for joining on Kick. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Another dollar troll tip. This guy just keeps sending me dollars. It's really weird. Yeah, 2 more. 2 more troll dollars. Thanks. Weird behavior. Okay. 31 bucks of support so far, everybody. Here, okay, so what I was going to say earlier, because I actually didn't get to it because we got distracted with this nonsense and people started contributing and talking about toxic stuff. Today, I'll be honest, I feel like today is going to be a day where we're probably not going to do many or any pack openings. We're probably not going to hit any support milestone. It's just that day. Resident Evil historically has not done well. We usually, when I start playing the game, lose viewers and get almost no support. There's been entire streams where playing Resident Evil, I made like $7 the entire 2-3 hours I played. Pokemon Champions, which we're doing on tonight's late stream, that's a game I'm kind of playing for me because I like it. I like the idea of learning how to do multiplayer duels in Pokemon. I'm enjoying my time with it because that's an aspect of it I never understood. I never fought another human in Pokemon before. It was only the AI duels against the NPCs in the game and gym battles and stuff like that. Never had I played online. And this game is literally all online. And it's been super duper fun. To try to learn all these abilities and things in Pokemon that normally I wouldn't have ever understood or used, right? The fact that these people have builds, teams that are based off of, one person comes in and does this ability, and then the next Pokemon comes in, and now they're supercharged because the last Pokemon just buffed them. And now they have the ability to negate what you just did, and stuff like that. Like, oh, that's a whole aspect to Pokemon that I never even understood until we started playing Pokemon Champions, and I'm actually really enjoying my time with that. So, I'm going to play it tonight. We've only been doing it about once a week on a late stream, and the streams don't do great, to be honest with you. Usually what we do is we have a smaller group of people who really like the dueling Pokemon stuff, and so they'll come by and hang out, and we get a few people who will support the stream, but it's usually not a ton. Even though that's a Pokemon-centric stream, and there's card openings guaranteed, I almost guarantee you we probably won't have much tonight. So I think today will end up being the slow day of the week, if that makes sense. And that's okay if it ends up being the slow day of the week. You're not always going to have super pop-in streams, if that makes sense. And this just particularly ends up being 2 games that aren't super popular with my audience, but they're on the same day. It wouldn't have been like that if it was a 6-day week, but because it's a 5-day week, I had to try to cram everything in. So, it is what it is. We'll see how today goes. If it's good, good. If it's not, it's not. If you like the content, please support it. If you're on YouTube right now, please give the stream a like. Please talk in the chat so we know it doesn't freeze, okay? And if you can contribute, please do. Watch it on Kick. Please support if you can. All right, it's all good. Whatever you can do. If we have a great stream, great. But I'm not going to harp on it. I really don't think we're going to get tons of support today for the stream, just being honest with you.
Who fucking cares?
Okay, he says, I think you should try Gothic 1. I've been watching someone else play it, and it looks like fun. Originally, what we were going to do was a night where we were going to do 3 games on Steam. We were going to do Before Your Eyes, the Gothic 1 remake demo, and there's something else too, okay? So we were going to be doing all 3 in one night. But then someone brought it to my attention that Before Your Eyes is literally a 2-hour game, and I looked on Steam. It's on a massive sale right now, $2. And I was like, I think I'm just going to get the game, and we're going to play through it, and we'll see if it's good or not. It'll be a one-off night stream, something special, and we'll see how it goes. So we're going to do that tomorrow night. And then, you know, next week, we'll get back to normalcy. We'll see. Maybe we'll do another night stream where we do more indie stuff. We'll see. Okay?
Boring.
Yeah, I think we will probably eventually try the Gothic 1 demo as a test to see if it's anything good for my streams and if people would like it or not. So, okay, well, guys, let's do a little bit of open Q&A now. If you tag me in either chat, I will, you know, respond, and we'll have a little bit of back and forth here before we begin with our Resident Evil portion of the stream. Let's see what you guys want to chat about.
Who fucking cares?
So, Felix Amazes, I suggest you get Hex spells. You can have extra damage boost, but that's if you continue your Knight class. They help a ton with short and long sword. Yeah, I mean, honestly, the only reason I'm really using the sword I have right now is because it was the only sword I could find early game that was worth using. I was finding a bunch of crap weapons. You know, I skipped the tutorial, so I didn't get the tutorial weapons that everyone gets. And then the first weapon I found was the broken sword. That was awful. And I started to find some other weapons, but they weren't very good. You know, they all had stat requirements for stuff I would have had to pump levels into. And then someone suggested, just go get that flame sword because it's a good starter sword. So that's why we're doing that. I don't know if we'll keep it. I don't know what we'll run into and find, and if I'll decide to change my build entirely or not. I'm really not sure what we're doing yet in the game. Okay, says, on your Switch 2, have you noticed the LCD ghosting in handheld mode? Honestly, no, I haven't used it in handheld mode. I haven't. Since I got the Switch 2, it stays there docked forever. I never use it handheld at all. I don't need to. Like I've explained to you guys, since my job is streaming games all the time, when I'm out of this room, I prefer not to game at all. I've actually completely and utterly cut off playing a video game outside of this room. However, if my wife's playing something, I'll sometimes watch her and or chime in, you know, when she's playing a game. You know, I like doing that, watching her play like some of the games she plays on her mini PC, like the different sim games and stuff that she plays. That's usually pretty fun. But outside of that, I have completely 100% stopped playing games outside of this room. Why? Because if my job is to hang out with you guys and make content, but a lot of it is focused on gaming, not all of it these days, and that's good that we're not just doing video games constantly, but there's other variety, right? But since that is my job, okay, I don't want that to also permeate into my real life. You should have a separation. You should have a work-life balance. It shouldn't all be one thing. In truth, if I was gaming all day and then I leave here and I game more, I would end up hating gaming. I'd be like, my whole life's gaming. I'm just tired of this, you know? So that's why I have this, like, strict rule, no gaming outside of the office. And in fact, as I've told you guys recently, I have quit everything. I don't have a mobile game on my phone. I don't play mobile games anymore. I quit them all.
Why don't you back it up with a source?
My source is that I made it the fuck up.
Got so tired of them. Like, they're just time wasters. They're just stupid. I'd much rather pay attention to the world around me than sit there mindlessly tapping on a fucking mobile game. They're just so dumb. I feel like...
Why would I lie?
I imagine it's like breathing for you.
Like, that was a phase of my life, you know, that basically I've moved past now. Like, I don't want to do. I want to actually spend time in the real world when I'm not in this room. This room is my online existence. When I'm out of here, I live real life. And that's a good thing. So, yeah, like, I just don't want to be inundated with games and mobile games or anything like that when I'm not in here. So I have literally never used my Switch 2 in handheld mode, besides maybe the first week it came out and we were testing and stuff. Outside of that, it's always docked and it's always used as just a console hooked up to my setup, and that's it. No, I've never played Dungeon Keeper. Do I think that Chris Redfield will be roided out in the new Code Veronica? No. I think that was a funny thing for an era, you know, Resident Evil 5, 6 era, that's what they were going to. They were going toward full action-oriented games. They were trying to make an action hybrid rather than just survival horror. That's what they wanted to do. And then after 6 didn't flop, but 6 came in way under their expectations for what they wanted out of it. And the fact that it was critically panned, I feel like at that point, they said, we got to completely go in a different direction. And they retooled everything about Resident Evil to be more survival horror again. I don't think that, especially with Code Veronica, the game is classic Resident Evil, right? It plays like the original trilogy. So they're not going to now have Chris be some kind of a roided guy punching things with quick time events. I just don't foresee that happening. I know, my goatee is almost completely gray now. Almost no black hairs left. It's almost completely gone. It's just one of those weird situations where my facial hair has gone completely white. And here, too, my beard, if I don't shave, a lot of my beard is white. And then for whatever reason, up here, there are grays here. You can actually see them right there. See, those are grays right there. But just not a lot. It's really right here. And the rest of there's a few silvers in there. But the top of my head has stayed dark for whatever reason. Really weird that it didn't... Well, then again, I guess, does it all go at once? I don't think so, right? I guess it's a gradual thing. Which Resident Evil do I want them to remake next? Well, let's see. The two I wanted the most were Code Veronica and Zero. Both games, as you've seen, didn't age great. Like, I think Code Veronica is better than Zero. Zero is probably the worst of all. It just has too many nonsensical parts that are so overly difficult. There's a lot of soft lock problems with the game. That's what happened to me. That's why I didn't beat Resident Evil Zero when we were playing it. What was it, last year? It was either last year or the year before we were doing my second run. I soft locked myself. I got to the point where you're at the end. You're at that boss fight. You can't win if you don't have enough items. I just don't have enough ammo to beat the damn thing. Like, what am I going to keep doing this for and killing myself? It's like impossible. So, Zero is not a great game in my opinion. Zero is probably the weakest of that era of games. So probably that one I would say is the one that needs it the most. Needs the remake the most, if that makes sense. Outside of that, I don't know what else they're gonna do. They've already remade 2 and 3 and 4, right? Certainly 5 and 6 don't really need remakes, to be honest. I think they're modernized games. And you know, now you go to the fringe games. So you're gonna do the Code Veronica, you're gonna do the Resident Evil 0. And then once that's done, what's up, Wiggle Will? How are you? He said happy Monday. It's Tuesday. You're off by a day. Are you living in the past? Yeah, it's Tuesday. But good to have you here. Thank you, Bonos Tecmo. He said it's crazy to think how much time has passed and I'm still doing this, you know, actively. Yeah. And to be honest, I really feel like at the very beginning of when I did it, that was like the best of that era of content. Meaning, when I first started with the improv commentary and I was being silly and just completely off the cuff doing this crazy over-the-top style of gaming and commentary, that was the top of my game when I started. I feel like now, after all these years evolving and changing now, what I'm doing now is better than what I've done before. Like, I feel like there was this middle portion of like 10 years that kind of sucked, to be honest. Because it was like played out. I was still trying to do the same thing, but the medium was changing. People didn't really want to watch the long form Let's Plays anymore. I wasn't interactive streaming, which was a big mistake. I should have been interactive streaming much earlier than I was. So that was a huge misstep in my opinion. So yeah, you know, that kind of middle portion, I would say the first 2-3 years I did this was amazing. And probably the last 1 to 2 years has really picked up and been super fun and is much better now. But all that time in between, I was struggling, man. You know, I was struggling with limited resources, income that was fluctuating. You know, the equipment was terrible, but I was still struggling to keep doing it. Now I just feel so much better about doing everything. It's great. Well, no, you see, that's the difference, okay? Felix the Maid, he says, you should do it again. We're in the era of free speech again. I was a different person when I started on YouTube. Okay, I really was. I was at that...
Fuck off. You've always been a cunt. You were a cunt then, and you're a cunt now. All the difference is, you're more of a shite bag cunt. And you're too scared to fucking be your true self. In case you get cancelled again.
I was like a super fan of AVGN, and I was a big shit talker in the FGC and stuff like that. I've changed in the last 18 years, huge. I'm not the same guy anymore, nor do I want to be. I'm a happily married man. I've mellowed out. I just like chilling now. I don't really want to be dramatic. You know what I mean? Like, everything has changed for the better. I'm not the same guy. So, no, like, my mind today is wired very differently than how my mind used to be wired ages ago. It really is. Like, my mind doesn't really think that way about, like, I don't think a sexual thought every 5 seconds. I don't think, oh, how can I make a racial joke here every 10 seconds? It doesn't even happen. Like, in my brain, it doesn't trigger those thoughts anymore. Because my brain has changed over the years. It's calmed down. I just don't want to...
It's turned to fucking mush, you fucking unimaginative, uncreative, boring dick. You have no imagination whatsoever. Anytime I fucking watch you play a game that requires you to fucking use an ounce of fucking imagination and creativity, there is nothing to be fucking found, nothing to be fucking seen. Brain.exe not found. Games like Minecraft and all these other fucking open sandbox games where it fucking encourages you to use your imagination and fucking use your creativity is wasted on you because you have nothing to offer whatsoever in that capacity. The game, you play a game that requires yellow paint for you to fucking follow the game to the fucking end, and that's it. If there's no yellow paint, you're fucking lost, you're fucking floundering.
Every moment say something shocking to get a you know, some kind of reaction out of the audience. The few times that I try it, right? Like, you remember when I was doing that random ass game, I don't even remember what it was called anymore, but it was that random game where there was a hostage situation inside of a gas station. It was a narrative-based game, and I made the joke about how these criminals in a town were going to kidnap a kid and put them into the slave trade and stuff.
Oh, I remember that, of course. You're on a money high that day. Yeah, that was you enjoying your money high that day, you know? And so Phil's mask slipped off here. We're going to sell it off to the slave trade. Yeah, that shit, yeah. But remember, okay, so remember, if you thought that was a racist joke, that makes you racist. That is what he told Adam Trigler, okay? How is Phil going to retcon it today? Let's hear him.
And I made the joke about how these criminals in a town were going to kidnap a kid and put them into the slave trade and stuff. And people are like, whoa, that sounds like Phil's old commentary. Like, that's what he would used to do back in the day for shock value. And then immediately what happens is everyone jumps on it and says, Phil said this horrible thing. Could you believe what he just said? No, in reality, there's nothing wrong with what I said. It was fine. But that's what I...
What? What?
Like, today, everything's just a giant over-exaggeration trying to get, you know, people in trouble. So when you say, oh, it's different now, it's really not. It's not. It's basically, a lot of people have become these shock commenters again, like I used to be. Like when I started on YouTube, literally that's what I was. I was trying to make shocking comments every moment to get a rise out of the audience and say, hey, what did Darkside Phil say today in his gameplay? Oh my god, he said that? Wow, I can't believe it, right?
Yeah, Phil has admitted multiple times that he intentionally had over-sexualized commentary to appeal to young teenage viewers. Phil has openly admitted that time and time again, and he thinks it is a very fine and fair thing for him to admit to openly on the internet that he intentionally had over-sexualized commentary to lure in the teenage audience. Let that sink in.
So, I mean, that's the kind of content I used to do. Other people have now taken up that behavior, that they have that mantle on now. Oh, I'm the shock commentator, right? And some of them are doing very well for themselves, and good on them. But I've been there, done that. I grew out of it. I don't have that audience anymore. I don't have that young, irreverent audience. They've moved on and they watch new people, and they make fun of guys like me, saying that I'm the old dinosaur and the lol cow. Me doing that kind of commentary isn't going to get any attention besides negative. Even though you might argue, well, we're in the era of free speech again. Yeah, but not for me. Like, it's free speech, but not for DSP, because if DSP says something, it gets blown up and everyone just says he's a horrible person for saying it. Literally, the guy sitting next to him could say it and he's fine, he's funny.
Phil, you are a horrible person, though. You don't even have to say anything for us to know that you're a horrible person. You know? I mean, your entire existence, we can just look at you and think, oh, that guy's an absolute dick, you know?
And that's somebody right there who's already got a compromised moral compass.
You know? So, no, I'm not going back to that. I have no desire to go back to that at all. You know what I mean? Like, I'm good. I've evolved past it, and I'm happy doing the kind of content I'm doing, and I'm successful at it, so why would I want to go back? I have no desire to go back and get that audience back. Do you understand that? Oh, I put out a video and it gets 30, 40,000 views on a gameplay video because I talked about, you know, a racial joke in there or something like that. I don't care. I'm happy doing what I'm doing. I'm successful doing it. So why would I need to change myself to go back to this audience that basically I've been, you know, abandoned by many years ago? You know, the moment that everyone started laughing at me instead of with me, the fact that they weren't in on the joke anymore, they just wanted to say that I was an asshole. That was I moved past that kind of content, and I don't care to go back to it. You know.
Basically, when they discovered that you were actually a cunt, when they discovered that you weren't just fucking doing a bit, but that was truly you, and you really were a toxic cunt, then you said, okay, fuck you guys, you're banned. It's kind of funny because current day newcomers to DSP will look at DSP, even Asmin Gold will look at DSP and think to themselves, is it an act? Is it an act, or are they really like that? You know? No, Phil is truly, genuinely an absolute dick. It is not an act, it is not a show. He is 100% an absolute fucking prick. An absolute fucking... I'm not good. Nay-moraled son of a bitch.
What's up, TX Shooter? How you doing today? It's good to see you. Also, we have the Denim Detractor, did 100 kicks on kick, so thank you to the Denim Detractor. We're going to wrap up the morning show in just a couple of minutes, everybody.
No, you're not. This shit goes on for 20 possible minutes. See if I can lie and prick. And I'm moralised from the bad man. As things stand, by the way, for our bingo for full houses, currently we have 2 free spaces. But we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait. We have 8 more to go. You know, so I mean, we might win a second card, but it's touch and go.
We'll probably hang out for a little bit more because it's been some fun discussion. But you know, we are going to start with Resident Evil soon, just so you know.
Who fucking cares?
Bonos Tecmo says, almost all the OG YouTubers that I used to watch are pretty much gone now. Keep going as long as you can. Absolutely, I will. And he says, people just can't get that when you grow up and you're in your 40s. Those days are gone. I mean, yeah, that's the thing. It's like, I grew up, I evolved, I improved, and I moved on.
You didn't grow up, though. For years, you fucking begged children to give you fucking money for fucking doing as little as fucking possible online, and today, it's still exactly the same sort of fucking formula. So how the fuck did you... You're the boy who didn't grow up, for fuck's sake. Begging fucking children and then to give you fucking pocket money so you don't fucking need to do it. You go outside and get a job yourself, you lazy dick. I mean, Jesus Christ, man. I mean, honestly, the fundamental issue... Okay, if there's one thing... If you guys had to pick one fucking thing, and only one fucking thing, that you think is Phil's worst trait, what would it be? Most people would probably fucking say, stop fucking begging. Most people's number one answer would be, stop fucking begging. You know? Because that is by far and away the worst fucking part of Phil's content. You are just inundated, overwhelmed with a desperation of him wanting your fucking money over and over again. And even when it fucking comes, he wants more of it. And even more, and even more, and even more, and even more. It's never enough. It's a bottomless fucking pit.
But everyone wants to try to like go back to what it was. Why? I'm done with that. I'm not that person anymore. I literally don't think that way. I don't have those thoughts in my mind. So why would I want to go back to that, right? Okay, so I paused the recording. FYI, 8 more minutes. Oh, 6 more minutes, and supposedly I can log into Pokemon Center. So I'm just actually going to go grab my wallet. Because like I said, sadly, I don't have any payment methods. I've never set up an account. Just by some freak chance, if I can get in there.
This is a Pokemon thing. I'm rewinding it. So look at his eyes. Look at his eyes. Oh, I'm 8 minutes away from the Pokemon card. Where's my wallet? Cat, where's my wallet? I'm in the Pokemon queue, Cat. Where's my wallet? But this is definitely part of the big counter. The big counter shall start for this part.
Back to that, right? Okay, so I paused the recording. FYI, 8 more minutes. Oh, 6 more minutes, and supposedly I can log into Pokemon Center. So I'm just actually going to go grab my wallet. Because like I said, sadly, I don't have any payment methods. I've never set up an account. Just by some freak chance, if I can get in there and actually buy something at retail price for the first time, I want to be able to try. So I'm just going to go grab my wallet just in case it does log in. And I can see if I can get one of these pitch black cards. I doubt it. I doubt I'm going to get in. I bet I'm going to log in and all the stock will be gone. That's what happened last time when people said, oh, Pokemon Center's doing a drop on Prismatic Evolutions. I sat here for 20 minutes. It logged in. All the stock was already gone. I was like, oh, okay. So give me a second. I'm just going to go grab my wallet. I'll be right back. And then we'll see if I can log in and do it. I doubt I'm going to be able to. Okay? I'll be right back.
So he interrupted this whole show, derailed his entire fucking show just for this. Like, complete lack of respect towards his own fucking audience. His addiction has taken over. He interrupts his own fucking show, his own fucking schedule for this crap. But I'm keeping that beg counter going. I'm letting this play out. The beg counter is going to go and go and go and go. And also, yes, we noticed that Phil crab walked front facing out the room. He didn't dare turn round. Phil is too scared to turn around and show his posterior in case he filled his diaper again. Yeah, look at him. He's terrified to fucking show it.
I also did a quick change on my adult diapers while I was out there, of course, right?
That's what Cat's for. That's Cat's job, Phil.
All right, so I've got my wallet here. It says 5 minutes to log in. We'll see. We'll hang out for like 5 more minutes and we'll see if I get in or not.
Who fucking cares?
Incredibly doubtful that I will. Okay. Okay, John asks, good for you for maturing. Now that RTU is moving to a different platform, do you think you'll pick up some of his leftover members? I have no idea what you're talking about, but no, I don't believe that any of my viewers are RTU viewers. That guy is so far removed from any kind of content that I make that I don't think anyone would be shifting over or moving over. People said the same thing about Wings. Like, Wings hasn't streamed now in, what, 2-3 weeks? And everyone was like, do you think that Wings' viewers and supporters will move over to you or whatever? No. The way I see it, there is a lot of, there's a uniqueness to these people who everyone calls lolcows on the internet, and they have their own audiences of people who like them. I don't think that just because they decide to do something different or go away, that immediately someone says, well, now I got to jump right onto somebody else. I don't think so, to be honest with you. So I don't think that I'm going to be gaining any new viewers or supporters or anything as a result of, you know, Wings of Redemption retiring or whatever RTU is up to. RTU has been irrelevant for so many years that if anything was going to happen where viewers were going to move over, they would have moved over already. You understand? Like, that guy is no pertinence to anything with all the shit that he's done and how he's ruined his entire, you know, reputation and career and everything. So I'm not, you know, ridiculous. A guy who reviewed tech and then he started taking his shirt off and shit. Like, what are you doing, man? Used to watch Wings during the day of Call of Duty commentators. Yeah, that was his earliest content, right? That's what he actually took off for doing. That's how he blew up on YouTube at the time. When did Wings come back? What are you talking about? I'm subscribed to the guy and I didn't see him streaming. Okay, no. He says, are you going to change your background setup tomorrow? No, I'm going to leave the background setup as is for now. When I come back on Saturday for the Independence Day marathon, I'm going to have a special, like, animation loop here that's going to have, like, Independence Day stuff on it to celebrate. And I'm probably going to set up special animations for the stream for contributions that are related to the 4th of July, Independence Day, stuff like that. But as for the background, to be honest with you, there's not much to change in the background anymore. And what I mean by that is, what am I going to do? Add the sign that says game over? I could. Honestly, I really like how the background looks right now. So I think I just want to kind of leave it like this and change the animations on the stream. But I don't want to like completely retool the background. I think having the wall of fame with the frame with all the nice animations on it, the stuff over here as it is, I think that looks nice and it looks clean and it's a good look. So I don't want to keep changing it like over and over or anything like that. I think I'm just going to leave it for now, but I will update animations and I will update pop-ups, things like that will always be updated. But I think the set physically looks pretty good right now. Maybe, you know, for the holidays, sure. Like when we get into like the fall with the Halloween, then maybe I'll change stuff around. But for now, I think that it looks pretty good.
Lazy fat bastard.
How much could I bench back in my 20s? I didn't track any of that. I don't remember. I have no recollection. 0.
So there's your answer. 0. You could bench 0 back in his 20s.
Oh, I see. Felix Mate says, no, he wants Wings to come back for one final stream. I think whether Wings comes back or not is going to be directly dependent on how his life is going offline. If his life is going good offline and things are going good and he's fine, then why on earth would he come back and put himself back in the line of harassment again, right? And more power to him. I completely understand that.
He's just staring at his queue right now for Pokemon. He's staring silently at his queue.
1 minute left supposedly to get in the Poké Center. Like I said, when I first opened it, it said 22 minutes. It's now been almost 40 minutes, and I'm still not in. So the queue doesn't work. It never did. And I bet when I log in, everything will be sold out. I guarantee it. There's no way that I'm actually going to get in and buy anything. I guarantee it.
This is why a bed count is still going, because he's in a queue right now for Pokemon
James is going to get a
cards.
T-Rex tip animation. I'd have to see what animations I can find. I'm basically relying on what's available on the internet. You know what I mean? Like, there's different animations. I could get classic animations from gaming. I could also look for animations that people make. There's different things that you can do. I guess I could look into it and see if there's something dinosaur related. Maybe silly of a dinosaur jump out for a tip or something.
It's been tough. I always think that it's my fault.
What's up, Krill Gorilla? How you doing?
I see Jade!
Yeah, see now, it says 1 minute to get into Pokemon Center. Okay, actually now it says I'm in. Let's see here.
Say hi to Jade! Say hi to Jade! You want to know the real annoying thing? He read out what Jade said, but never actually said Jade's name. Jade is the one that asked about the T-Rex tip animation. P.S. Next month is my B-Day month. Jade, like his hero Phil Bonnell, also takes a whole month to celebrate her birthday. So just like how April is a month-long celebration of Phil's birthday, July is a month-long celebration of Jade's birthday. So yeah, and so Phil has still not yet acknowledged Jade's presence on stream, which is so annoying. We need it for the free space.
So all I can get maybe is a booster box. I have to register an account. Let me see what I can do here.
I think we're 4 away from a full house, though. On the bright side, it'd be free if it says hi, Jade.
Let's see how fast I can do this. Okay.
Steve thinks that Phil said hi to Jade before he answered the question. I'll go back and check. I'll go back and check.
Jade says, can you get a T-Rex tip animation?
You're right. You're actually right. Jade says. You are actually spot on. I missed that. Bugger me. Well, free space. I know how that's.
Squeak, squeak, free space.
Well, this is why we have a rewind button. This is why I rely on you guys to catch me when I'm slipping. So there we go. Good stuff indeed. So where were we? I'll just play it from here.
So all I can get maybe is a booster box.
Yeah, it's right here. So there we go.
I have to register an account.
Good
see what I
catch,
can do
Steve.
here.
We're now 3 away.
Let me see how fast I can do this. Okay. Can I get something? This is fascinating. I might be able to buy something off of Pokemon Center. I don't know if I can. We'll find out.
But why? You don't even need to right now.
Let me see. I need my glasses here. Oh, maybe I don't. I can actually read it for once.
Old bastard!
Oh, for fuck's sake, man.
Okay.
Can we end this fucking shit, Phil? Come on, fuck. At least we'll get free spaces. We're gonna get another free space when I'm begging here. But Pokemon cards is a big, right? That is all one big big.
All right. Well, guess what? I might have actually just bought something off the Pokemon Center. Fascinating.
Who fucking cares?
I'm shocked. We'll see. I kind of still don't believe it. I almost feel like I'm gonna get a follow-up that's gonna be like, oh, that was an error. You know, order canceled or something. I almost seriously, like, I have absolutely no belief that I actually just bought something off a Pokemon Center for regular price. No, zero. I don't believe that's happening. I think that they're going to be like, oh, that was an error, and you're not getting your item. So, well, I guess we'll see. We'll have to see. I'll see you tonight for Pokemon. Sounds good, Jade. I'll see you tonight, man. So, yeah. So, basically, I was able to make a account. I was able to quickly place an order, but I don't know if it's going to go through. Well, I guess we'll find out. If so, that'll be the first thing I actually bought at regular price of Pokemon content. So, I want to say, yes, thank you to Helixification. He's the one who told me about the drop this morning, and so we'll see. This is the thing. If this is the way to do it, and you guys could come by and tell me live on a stream if this is happening, then I could try to do it. But that's the only way. Like, I can't follow it to be in the know about when they're actually doing this stuff. So if you guys inform me, then I'll do my best to try to be available. You know what I'm saying? To do it when it's available. And this just happened out of nowhere, right? Was the price lower? Yeah, it's like I said, anytime you buy a box of Pokemon cards at retail price, okay? I think it's $161 for a whole booster box, or it's $26 for a booster bundle. So for the whole box of 36 packs, it's $161, which would be, let's do the math here. $4.50 a pack, roughly. Okay? Or booster bundle being $26. What is going on? 26 divided by 6. Stupid thing. That's actually cheaper. Apparently the booster bundle, the packs are cheaper. That doesn't even really make sense. Why would they...
Did he seriously have to fucking use a calculator to do 26 divided by 6? It's like 4 and some change, you know? Like, Jesus, man. It's like 4 point, like 4 and a third or whatever. Like, what the fuck, man?
It'd be cheaper if you buy less. But anyway, you know, so that's incredibly cheap compared to buying. I think the pre-order that the scalpers are charging for like Pitch Black, I want to say it's like just under $300 or around $300.
So because you got these cards for a lot cheaper than usual, are you going to fucking pass on that discount to your audience and not charge them as much? What sort of stupid question is that? Of course not.
So obviously that's basically double price. You're paying double to get the product. So yeah, it's a huge discount to get, you know, from the retailer. But I mean, take a look at how hard that was. So the Pitch Black pre-orders went live, what, 2-3 weeks ago? We tried, couldn't do it. And then it was, what, last week you guys told me, oh, there's a Prismatic Evolutions available. I went, couldn't do it. This morning, you told me, I jumped in, I finally got it. Third attempt, I finally got in and was able to get something off the site. Thank you for that. Hopefully it goes through. And we'll have to see next month if it really works. I'm curious if it really works or not. We'll have to find out. Okay, I received a $5 tip. Let's see here. Someone tipped $5 and says, sorry if I overstepped with my tip in question last night. It was a curiosity of mine, but I could see how it could be misconstrued if trollish. My bad. I have no idea what you're talking about. I don't know who you are. You sent me a tip, you didn't put a name, so I don't even know who you are. I don't know what you're referencing. I don't particularly remember any tips last night being trollish. So I would say no worries. Don't worry about it, because if I don't remember what you're talking about, I guess it wasn't that big of a deal, right? Thank you for the $5 right now. I appreciate that. Okay. All right. Let's see here. Unsung Stranger, sorry to hear that you're going to lose your membership. Is it expiring? Did you have it gifted and it's expiring? Is that what it is? For the record, I will have some free memberships to gift out during Indivestance Day, and I will probably gift them all out because I get 10 a month. I'll probably end up gifting them all out during Indivestance Day. That way they're all, you know, handed out and people can enjoy them for the month. But outside of that, we get gifteds all the time, right? People give memberships on the channel pretty frequently, so I wouldn't worry too much. I would say that you'll probably get some memberships soon. Maybe you'll get one of the gifteds. We'll see.
Hint.
Okay.
Hint.
All right, guys. So the morning show went a little later today because I was attempting to get into the queue, which I did. And it looks like maybe I'll actually be able to buy some Pokemon cards at retail price for the first time ever. That's interesting. Okay. So thanks for being patient. It's now time to end the show. Tomorrow, once again, there will be a morning show. The full-on podcast will actually return on Thursday to end the week. And it's time to jump into Resident Evil. Okay, guys? So thank you so much. I hope that you enjoyed the show, and I will see you tomorrow. Okay. Let's get set up for Resident Evil, everybody. First off, let me get my PS5 hooked up, and then we'll swing over, get set up here. Please don't go anywhere.
Oh, wait. Let me check something first. Sorry, I need to check something very quickly. Hold on. I need to check something very quickly here, first of all.
On cards at retail price for the first time ever. That's interesting. Okay. So thanks for being patient. It's now time to end the show. Tomorrow,
Sorry,
once
two
again, there
things.
will be a morning show. The
Two things.
full-on podcast will actually return on Thursday to end the week. And it's time to jump into Resident Evil. Okay, guys? So thank you so much. I hope that you enjoyed the show, and I will see you.
That is what I wanted to check there. He gave a thumbs up. He gave a thumbs up.
Burger?
That is what I wanted to check.
5 in a row. That's concerning.
We are 1 away from a full house right towards the end here. One more thing. One more thing that Phil can say or do here, and we've got a second full house today.
Tomorrow. Okay, let's get set up for Resident Evil, everybody. First off, let me get my PS5 hooked up, and then we'll swing over, get set up here. Please don't go anywhere, because I know when I play Resident Evil, sadly we tend to lose viewers, and everything slows down to a crawl. I would hope you don't leave, because we have a good time with Resident Evil. We do, it's chill, but it is classic survival horror, so you have to understand lots of backtracking, lots of figuring stuff out, tank controls, and resource management. Yeah, it's slow moving. It's not a fast-paced game by any means, but I've enjoyed it. I do hope you guys won't just leave in droves, okay? And, again, if you like classic survival horror, I really hope you'll support the stream. I know that some of you here have supported Resident Evil before. It would be great to have this be...
Member bomb. My biggest fans are idiots.
Well, we have got a full house on the bingo, courtesy of Detractor Simba, who has gifted 5 memberships to the channel. So there we go. I mean, we might have won naturally, who knows? It was a close call, but Detractor Simba wasn't wanted to risk, and they said, okay, let's just do a 5-member bomb to get the full house secured. Thank you very much for that. And those memberships have gone to Kenny C818, XX Spike 2XX, Alan Silvero, Caloof, and War Dog Leader, the king of suffering himself, War Dog Leader. Good stuff indeed. So if you got a membership there, make sure you thanks Detractor Simba for gifting you that. And of course, thank you Detractor Simba. You have been the hero to end today's bingo stream, because that's going to bring an end to having to listen to Phil anymore today, which is good stuff indeed. So cheers for that, Detractor Simba, very kind of you indeed. Let's get all these squares ticked off here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and a 7.
Full house? Oh boy. How exciting. Anyway.
Here we go. Phil, he's so healthy, guys, and he dreams of his money and the door dashes and the alcohol. There we go. Good stuff indeed. So, get a little background picture there for that. So there we go. We're done with the bad man. The bad man, we're done with us. Hooray for that. So I'm going to just put it on mute and go to live and see how the bad man's doing. Oh, he's on break. The bad man's on break. He's on $82 currently, and he just went on break. There we go. Oh, fuck that guy then. Okay, let's just get away from that guy. So I guess it's time for us now to do some marbles. Okay. So here's how this is how it's going, okay. The first marble race that we're going to do is going to be the full house marble race for that second bingo card. Okay. That'll be the first race. And then after that, we're going to have a race for the end of month stuff. Okay. First things first, of course, will be for the full house for that second card. Just want to make sure everyone's clear about what's happening and all that jazz. So there we go, good stuff indeed. And just checking, there's no fresh comments. We still have 119 marbles, so we're all good. So here we go. Right, let's go. This first race is going to be for the full house, for the bingo card we just had. It's called Joyous Heart Celebration, made by Ian2773, as an 8% elimination rate and an average finish time about 2.5 minutes. So this is for the full house. Okay, just to make sure everyone's very aware, this is the full house card race, so only one winner, and we'll spin the wheel and see what that person wins. And then, after that, we'll have the big race at the end. Interesting, of course, the big shark up there for some reason. We go through here, down there, through here. There is a bunch of transparent kind of blocks kind of in the way, you know? Well, like that shit, you know, it's transparent, like obstacles and barriers, you know what I mean? So it's a wee bit misleading, you know? This thing as well is here a wee bit transparent and a wee bit, so, yeah, it's kind of funky. And we go through here, we go through there, go down there and drop down there and into the finish line. So there we go, that's the course that we have. It's a wee bit all over the place, but we'll see what happens. We'll see who wins. We're following Windows 96 right now, but I'll just zoom out here and wait down here, and I'll follow first place. And first place is Sean Green. Sean Green could be winning the today for a good start anyway, but that's a slowness. Okay, they're still in contention, but yeah, they've lost first place. Mr. White's fucking fallen off the map. Still has Slinks and Big Dave and the Tractor. It's terrible. Mookie's in first place. How the fuck she get there? How the fuck did Mookie end up winning? Sorry. But Sean Green has muscled themselves back into well, in first place anyway. Currently, but everyone's got slowed down. And just like that, Sonny's in first place. Outrageous. I don't think Sonny's ever... Has Sonny ever won? Has Sonny ever won a marble race? Sonny, have you ever won a marble race? Because your ass might be about to. I don't know if Sonny's ever won a race. But yeah, Sonny's going quite well right here. And away they go. They've got a strong lead here. Sonny has won one race back in 2023. God damn. That's a bit of a rough bounce for Sonny, but they should... Oh, that's bad. That's bad. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Sonny. Now, Vet for Life has capitalised on you going the wrong fucking way. Oh, now Vet for Life is now going the wrong way. And who's oh, Dom is... How the hell did Dom survive that? This is going to be a photo finish here. This is going to be quite close here. The Dom and Gru are in close contention here. Damien just... Damien! Damien fucking won it with a shortcut! Holy shit, I'm so glad I caught that! And Sonic is also doing a shortcut. How the fuck did that happen? I am so glad I caught that. I was like, holy shit, I thought they were going to die, but the finish line is just down there. Damien shortcutting the way to victory. Sonic also did a shortcut to get second. Dreaded in for DO4. Mr. Piafan was 5th. Princey 6th. The Dom in 7th. Captain Murphy 8th. Disco 23 9th. And Navy Vet for Life end up in 10th place. That was an exciting fucking finish, I'll tell you that. But I'm quite pleased I managed to catch Damien's fucking finish, because I thought I was just watching him die. I thought I was witnessing them just like perishing. But instead they fucking somehow jumped over the wall with some momentum on their side and landed in the finish section, bypassing the final little obstacle of trying to get through that little hole and through the heart. 80,000, oh that stands for, but there you go. The joyous heart celebration. That probably means something, but there you go. Well done to Damien. Their marble was victorious today. Sonny, you end up 19th place. 19th is not bad. 19th is alright. Jade, you're 26th. Gibbo, 29th this time. Who else do we have here? What about the ones that perished? I died. It was only BST and Fox Fox and Mr. White and Sykes and Big Dave and what the hell? Damn it. But yeah, Broside Phil, you're dead last. But well done. But all that matters, of course, is that Damien, their marble, was victorious. So there we go. Let's go back to the race. Actually, let's get out of here for now. Let's not look at this. And instead, we shall look at this, because we need to spin the wheel and see what prize Damien has won. What prize will Damien win? Will they win an intro shout out like Gibbo did? Or yes, they will. Actually, will they? Will they? No, they won't. Damien has won themselves a Scottish Soundboard Pass. That is a most robust prize indeed. Congratulations to them for winning such an incredible prize. I'm going to tell you, we note that right now. Damien with their Scottish Soundboard Pass, which will expire for them after the 7th of July, I think. Oh, there we go, a week from now, so there we go. Okay guys, okay, it's time. It is time now for us now to bring our attention back once more to marbles, okay? This is the big one. This is the end of month race, where first, second and third place matter. And also potentially 4th, 5th and 6th place as well, if I do not hear from 1st, 2nd and 3rd place, okay? I'm going to hit the random button now, and this is the course that we'll pick for this race today. We have landed in a course called Floating Fantastic Crusade, made by AQ85. It has a 0% elimination rate, and has an average finish time of 2 minutes. This is the big one. This is the one where if your marble lands in 1st place, your ass wins 60 buckaroos. And a wee reminder, of course, I'm able to do this because you guys are so supportive in the first place. So I can give back to you guys because you guys are so supportive for me every single month when I'm doing bingo streams, you know what I mean? So it's because of you guys in the first place I'm able to do these wee giveaways. So I do appreciate you guys, and this is my way of trying to get back to you guys in some capacity. Although I know I wish I could do more for you guys, but fuck it, it's better than nothing, you know. I'd rather do this than do nothing, you know, because I feel too greedy to just do nothing. I'm trying to understand where the fuck we go on this course. Do we start this side, or so do we go down here, or we must go down here first then? Wait, do we? I'm so confused. Which way do we go? Like, how do we get here? There's portals here. Okay, we don't go through here. We must go this way. We must go this way to start. Okay? Then we go down the stairs, and we go around, and we go here, and there's things here, and then we yeet ourselves here. There's a portal, and I don't know where that goes, and it might go up there for all I fucking know. I don't know. I'm very confused. The finish is over there. But I feel like it's going to be a bit confusing with the portals and the back and forth sort of stuff going on here. And yeah, I just want to make sure I don't fucking miss the finish, you know what I mean? Right, I've hit start. Wait, we're not in the wait. No, we're not. Okay, okay, here we go. No one's on this side, are they? No, everyone's going round that side, and that's normal. Okay, cool. Who the fuck's this guy? Right, okay, so I'm just gonna try to follow. Kel Denson's doing quite well on one side here. On the other side, you got Princey. Disco 23 Mexi are also the front runners right now. And Fear Monarch is also in close contention here. You've gone through a portal. Where's that portal gone? The portal landed over here. And there's another portal there. Oh, Jesus Christ. Now we're going to go through here. I have no idea who's winning here, but I'm terrified I'm going to fucking miss first place here. Like, because there's marbles going over there, but are they going somewhere good or are they going backwards? I don't know. I'm gonna fucking go ahead here in case I fucking miss where people are gonna go. Like, I am terrified of like missing someone getting to the finish line before I see it happening, you know what I'm saying? This is a wee bit back and forth sort of thing. You can see marbles going through here. Beans for you is gonna go through here, and I think they go up down there. Yeah, they do. So the Tractor Media and as I said, these two might be the front runners here. These two must be the front runners. So Alexander C is doing well so far. Oh, and they get bounced up here. Okay, this must be the way. This must be the way. The Tractor Media though. The Tractor Media has won. The Tractor Media has won. They managed to find their hole faster than anyone else, and their marble is victorious. Alexander C in second place, Avalanche third, Aussies Gamer in fourth, Mexi fifth, Q-Limp in sixth place, Sean O'Mac, YTJ seventh, Static says play eighth, Tractor Simba ninth, and C Phoenix, our newest marble, in 10th place. Excellent stuff indeed. Congratulations to our winners. Well, the Tractor Media, I mean, you're in the chat, that also helps, you're in the chat. Sonny, you finished the course. I think, Sonny, you finished in 117th. I'm not sure. But there you go. You're close, so you're close. But well done too. I'm sorry, Sonny. But there you go. The Tractor Media, you victorious today. Yeah, Marble won by 2 seconds out of Alexander C. Avalanche in third place. And all that jazz. So there we go. Good stuff indeed. So here's what's going to happen, okay? Also, the Tractor Media, you're here. I can just tell you, obviously, you're here. So you can listen to me give instructions. The instructions are simple. I want you to email me, kindjadvcmp@gmail.com. I can talk to you behind the scenes and we can discuss how you can receive your winnings. First place is 60 buckaroos. You can have that in PayPal, you can get that in Amazon vouchers, you can get that potentially as a Steam gift card or something. Whatever you would prefer, we could try and get something sorted to make that work for you. So there we go. But I'm going to make a community post and tag all 6 channels from 1st to 6th, just in case I don't hear from Alexander C or Avalanche and all that jazz. Yeah, the Tractor Media, yeah. At the end of every single month, I do a giveaway to give back to you guys. you know? Because you guys are so supportive of my streams, you know what I mean? I give back at the end of every month. First place gets $60, second place gets 30, third place gets $10, you know? So yeah, this end of every month we have a marble race, and we're at the marble to decide who wins. And then I make a community post, and you know what I mean, if I hear from the winning marbles, I'll get a prize sorted for them. Okay? So yeah. So yeah. It's kind of like a DSP stream. It's instead of you give me money, I get to give you money. If that makes sense. So there you go. Well, there you go, well done. So you've won a prize. I mean, you don't have to accept it, of course. If you don't want a prize, you can just say, nah, I don't want it. It's up to you, of course. But there you go. Your marble came first, though, so you have one, so it's entirely up to yourself. So there we go. That was a pleasant surprise for you. I bet you weren't. So you clearly weren't expecting that then. That's nice that you're pleasantly surprised then. So there we go. So yeah, that's it. So that's our place, and that's what's happened to you for the race. Well done to all. I mean, a good race, you know what I mean? Very back and forth, but they tried to be a sniped finisher at the very end, so congratulations to them. Good stuff indeed. Right, let's get out of there, and I guess we'll call it quits now. It's time for us to wrap things up and call it a day. That brings us to the end of the month of June. Tomorrow is the start of a brand new month. We're into the month of July, where we'll do it all over again. And we'll have to fucking endure Phil being insufferable as always by talking about how hot it is in July and all that shit, and the Vesting Day and all this shit as well. You know, I'm sure it'll be fucking fantastic, says no one ever. But yeah, feel free to join me tomorrow for some more bingo stream antics and shenanigans. But until tomorrow, I'm going to wrap up there, and I'm going to end how I always end by pointing to today's PIG contributions made by the supremely talented Pixar Animations. So until tomorrow, I hope you all have a good one, and I'll catch you all later. Goodbye.
On September 14th, a pre-authorized payment of $16.51 from PayPal.
All right, Luna Mills has tipped me $1.30. It says, "I'm back. What's your favorite type of shower?" When you're showered in money. When you go outside and all of a sudden greenbacks start falling from the sky, and you raise your face up. You're like, oh, you start dancing. You go, oh, money, yeah. All right, I don't know what the hell you're talking about, but thank you for the first tip of the day. Money, yeah. Money, oh, money, yeah. Money, yeah. Money, oh, money, yeah. These contributions are mandatory. Money, yeah. Money, oh, money, yeah. Money, yeah. Money, oh, money, yeah. These contributions are mandatory. Show me the money. Free. Money, yeah. Money, oh, money, yeah. Money, yeah. Money, oh, money, yeah. These contributions are mandatory. And it's gone, just gone like that.